Alpy's like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I didn't have a childhood. This is face the whole time. What is the blur like, you're talking about?
Why do I hang out with nerds, bro?
No. Is that a fish? This is a fish.
Oh, I'm fucking sweating.
It's been a while since I got proper.
Oh, that was quality. All right, welcome back. Episode 23. This is the Jordan episode now, I guess.
This is the legendary episode.
Yeah,
This is
23
the Beckham episode.
Yeah, I don't know, Beckham.
This is the Trevor Chalobah episode.
The what?
23.
He was actually your man of the match as well.
Bro, he was unreal.
He was actually your best player.
Fuck me, man.
Yeah, we got Veki's absent this week. Four of us.
He's got a hernia.
Is he actually?
No.
I actually didn't mention that. I was like, fuck. Poor boy. Yeah, we're just the four of us this week. Obviously, you can probably see there's some interesting props on the table, which we're going to jump into in a second. I don't know. I might not have an intro. We'll just jump straight into it. We can talk about why we've got kids' party supplies on the table.
Why don't you guys have your party hats on?
Oh, where is it?
Where is my party hat?
You didn't even give us a party hat.
You look like a dickhead, that's all.
I want my party hat.
Yeah, bro, I thought you guys were going to wear the gold party hats.
I thought we were chat one. That's why.
There we go.
There we go. All right. Well,
What are we celebrating? Tell us.
we'll jump straight into it. I might throw to Oogie and Alpy to
Oogie
introduce
do
this
bro.
one. Once he gets his hat on.
Balotelli.
Yeah, the bibber.
What are you doing? Yo, Butler, you actually got something wrong with you.
Anyway, all right. So yeah, this one is a celebration because we hit 1 million views on one of our shorts. This one, obviously, it's an Arsenal meme, or else it. Well,
To 1 million views. Set up a fire alarm now, bro.
Fuck, there's actually one right there too.
yeah. So we hit 1 million views. We're just celebrating.
So when do we get paid, Oogie?
I told Riad if we hit 1 million views, we start getting
Straight
paid.
into the money talk, bro.
The guy started going, "Where do I put my bank details?" I go, bro, you're not putting your bank details anywhere. First of all, if we do have a trust fund, he's the last person that can access
He
it.
actually has no access to it.
No, Wallah. You've got definitely zero access to it.
Access after we all die, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, like, it'd be set up as a trust, and like it'll go to Berkz first, then Wood.
So if we have
Responsibility ranking. Yeah.
Who is the most trustworthy?
Yeah,
Probably
it
Berkz.
Goes
You
to Berkz.
I reckon Berkz.
Yeah,
I'm
it all goes
the
to
guy
Berkz.
from corporate. That's right. That's
Then Veki, I reckon.
No, you're last.
definitely not Veki.
As long as you know you're last, yeah.
Bro, I'm way more trustworthy than you.
Nah, bro, you're going last. So yeah, hit 1 million views. If anyone doesn't know what it is, it's Raya being a bot. As always, as you're gonna go back to the video of him being a bot.
There you go, mate.
What a keeper.
So, as you can see, he starts diving 17 minutes before the actual kick is taken. So, and then we're like, you know what? We'll do some content. We'll read some comments. We'll read some funny ones. Most of them were in like Spanish and stuff like that. So I had to translate them. So I translated one. This is probably the wrong one I was looking at.
You gave me the order that you wanted him in.
I know. Okay. Yeah. So one of them was from Sean Comber Ford 3324. And he's like, Arteta probably said the goalpost distracted him and made him dive. Which
So dumb.
which sounds about right.
So dumb.
Because Arteta is a man full of many excuses.
I want Sean
Lego head.
Comer Ford 3324 to know that he can sit on one.
Sean, if you're out there, I like you, like and subscribe. We'll go next. Which one was next? Oh, yeah.
Rocco
I literally
Poco.
put these up the order you gave them to me in.
Rocco Poco 1 said... Obviously, he's saying that he's a Secret Service agent diving to save a bullet. So he's like,
Bro, I didn't get this one. When you sent it to me,
Straight away.
I was like, what the fuck is this? Senor Presidente.
Senor Presidente. So he's diving to save the bullet.
I'm pretty sure that's like a Simpsons reference. Isn't
Yeah.
it? Senor Presidente.
That's why I started laughing.
quality.
So obviously, he doesn't want to save the ball. He wants to save the president.
From Mazza 81.
Arteta probably blamed the grass.
Bro, Arteta doesn't come up with excuses. I don't know where all these are
He's
coming
done it.
from.
Didn't he
He's done
literally
it
blame
once.
the flight of
He's
the ball?
blamed fucking He's
No.
gonna be worse than Klopp by the end of his career.
A fucking a journo asked him about the ball because other managers had been talking about the ball, and he's like, "Yeah, it's a different ball." Like that's bro.
No, it's
out of context.
He didn't say the different ball. He said the flight of the ball is different.
He's like different.
The ball is different. Not like Newcastle played with the same ball or not. You know what I mean? Like or the three other leagues that they won.
Newcastle didn't play. They had 10 men beyond the fucking ball.
And they smashed us. Good throwbacks. Anyway, so we're going back to this one was also in Spanish. Obviously, a lot of Spanish fans that really love Raya by the sounds of it, and they just pretty much called him a duck.
I don't get this one either.
Right, is a duck.
I'll give you an example. So if you're walking down by the lake, you're walking your dog, and then you see a couple of ducks, and then you start running towards the ducks, they fly off. That's pretty much him trying to save that ball. He just flies off. You're like, fuck, I didn't know ducks can fly. So that's the analogy for that one. So I do like
Raya
that
is
one.
a duck.
You want the next one?
Yep,
Here you
please.
go.
Oh yeah, so this
This
one's
is funny. I saw this.
This one's a reference. Riad will love this one. So 300 ping when you're trying to get into the server and you lag and land. That's Raya.
This was 300 ping was awed before he got cheats on Warzone.
And then the other one, obviously, is to save the bullet from Donald Trump, which is a fantastic reference.
Very recent reference to it. It's good.
And that's from Maxiland. Shout out to Maxiland. And what's the next one? This one's for Riad. Onana would just stood still.
No, hey, Onana would do this. How he does that thing where he points to the corner? He's like this. And then he stands like 8 meters to the other side of the goal.
Onana's just an absolute bot as well. And then Bro got the negative 30 ping, which is similar to the 300 ping. So, and I think that's, which one's the last one? Oh, yeah, these one. And if anyone knows EA Sports, they still play it, all the glitches.
This is for you guys.
Rye is obviously included in that one as well. So it's been.
This is for all the FIFA players out there.
There you go.
But look, what do you reckon of that? What do you reckon of your Arsenal goalkeeper getting roasted as hard as he did, and
This
exploding?
is what I think.
Exploding.
If it's going to bring us 1 million views on a clip,
Put me there.
it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
So I'm going to put myself there as well.
In the last 48 hours, we've had 250,000 views on it. So
It's blown up. It's blown up.
We're super proud. We're super happy. It's given us a little taste of, possibly what's to come, which is really exciting. And we want to thank everyone for watching and viewing. Hopefully,
Let's go.
we get more likes and subscribes than what we've currently got, and we'll
Help
keep
us
growing.
retire young.
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually
That
going
one's
to
get to
put.
England there.
I'm going to compare my dive to Raya's because Alpy's got footage of me, so I'm going to upload that, and then hopefully I get as roasted as Raya.
Do we have it now? Can we watch it?
I can, if you're going to do a cut.
We'll save it for the socials. I reckon.
I can upload it if you can do a cut.
I can. Yeah, we can. Do you want to play now?
I'm going to make a short as well, though. I am going to make a short. So.
Or we can just upload it as a short.
All right, let's do it as a short for post show. That'd be good.
Oh, the State 5's worst keeper.
That was actually I was actually state 2 there, mate.
But probably the
highest that
best ever striker.
you've never played, but state 2.
Riad's 14 minutes of state 2 football.
And he's fucking nearly passed out.
It ended with him nearly passing out, playing right back.
That was round 3, Diamond Valley.
No, bro, it was the FFA
Diamond
Cup.
Valley.
Against Diamond Valley, yeah.
FFA Cup.
Bro, I look at the coach. I'm like, bro, I'm about to pass out. Come on, get me off.
And Riad got so gas, bro. He was like, I'm playing senior football, I'm playing with the boys, blah, blah, blah. Literally,
Next
bro,
minute.
25 minutes
No,
into
it was half time. I got fucked up.
but you didn't make it to halftime. you got subbed at halftime, but physically you didn't make it to halftime.
I just tried to chop the bloke just so you can fucking stop running, bro.
What club is this for? Is this
Diamond Valley.
Dingley? Yeah.
We were playing Diamond Valley in the cup game. So I had a great game that game. The next game I got dropped for no reason.
Were you keeper
Yeah, I was
back then?
keeper.
Yeah.
I was a gun.
Yeah, and I played 7 positions that game.
Oh, yeah.
I
We
was
played 2, 5, 6, 7, and then we played. It was just ridiculous, bro.
I played, bro.
We still won and made history for that club.
Yeah, I was left
you
back, left mid, left wing, and left striker.
Everyone on the left.
Bro,
huh?
I was the whole left side.
Fucking top to bottom.
The times.
No, good times. That was actually a good throwback, man.
Oh.
Fuck. Well, hey, the goal Uld copped in that game, though.
Oh,
Do you
Wildy.
remember?
Bro, top bins.
The guy looked
Yeah.
like Isaac. He did.
Actually,
he did. Yeah.
He did.
He did. He scored a worldie, bro. He got the ball, and it was like 40 yards out, but the way it curled in like that, and I was just like, whoa.
Was it like a dead ball situation?
Bro,
or
you actually
you just
died
didn't know
first
where
goal.
it
He
was?
did, but it was like a hope stuff.
Wood actually went for it.
Yeah.
too.
I did. I was like full stretch, and he still got top bins. Yeah, he was fucked.
But it was one of those ones where he's like, I'm just going for it anyway. Like,
Yeah,
he had no
right. I'm
chance
gonna
to
try,
say
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
No chance
I
to
always
say
look
it.
good.
Unlike Raya.
Apparently, all the penalties are like that.
Yeah, he dives early. Do you know what the weirdest thing was?
What's the thinking behind that though?
Oh, bro, I think he just picks his side and he goes for it.
Does it work? Has
But
he ever?
it's so animated.
yeah.
It's so animated. It's,
Yeah, I know, but like, say he takes off and then he sees the ball going the other way. He's just,
It is what it is. It's the biggest.
you know. But yeah, the worst thing is that I was on my couch watching the game and I'm like, right, went right. I'm like left, went left, and I was like right again, went right, and I was like, fuck, bro, I would have saved everything. I would have saved every single United penalty. I picked every single one, bro.
wow. Maybe they should hire you.
I should be the goalkeeper coach.
You know how Arsenal have
They'll
that
make it-
set
they'll make-
piece? You know how Arsenal have that set
I'll
piece
be the
coach?
penalty coach.
They'll make a mural of him as well.
Perfect. I'll take it.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, fuck. You kidding me? Just
forever in the
I
break
fucking
room.
love that.
All right, fuck this off.
Yeah, this is actually hurting my neck. I'm
My
gonna.
calves hurt so much.
Oh, I've already got it behind my glasses, bro.
Whose idea was fucking party hats, bro?
Yours.
Oh, fucking hell.
On a more serious topic, get into it. What's going on?
Let's jump straight into it. We're gonna go to. Flick over to you, bro.
You want to flick over to
What have
me?
you got to chat with us today?
All right. I want to talk about the most underwhelming players in the Prem. I want to focus on the top 6 players. So the top 6 teams in the Prem. And I want you guys to single out a single player
From one of the top 6
from
teams.
one of the top 6 who's had a underwhelming season.
I have come
So
prepared,
far.
my friend.
I
Is it
would
each or just
like
one per
to
person?
No, I want one person
Oh, one person.
from each of the teams. Unless you have one.
I have a full list, one for each team.
Oh, bang.
Bang, go for
you
it.
go.
I want to hear it.
You want all my 6?
And I want to know why.
All right, so I'm
Or
starting.
just name them.
Yeah, I'm starting with Arsenal, right?
Yeah.
And I'll do this in alphabetical order. So
Yeah.
I'm starting with Arsenal. Odegaard or Sterling are the 2 that I nominate. Now,
I don't think even Sterling would make this list.
yeah, well, I mean, you say, what was the criteria again?
The most underwhelming player
Yeah.
or most
So we're talking about, before Aguero, Man City's highest goal scorer, you're talking about an England international footballer, had a really successful career. And even though he was a flop with Chelsea.
First year, he was
absolutely,
okay.
He was all right.
Yeah, second year.
To come into a team like Arsenal, who are sort of probably more relevant, he's probably more used to playing at a team that was a bit more dominant. To come into a team and literally provide nothing, it's underwhelming, bro. But even for
So
the
happy.
standards of there wasn't really anything to expect.
Still
this
disappointed.
this is still underwhelming
Yeah.
for that,
Yeah.
Odegaard's a little bit harsh, obviously. He missed 2 months of football. He doesn't have any attacking players to play with. The couple of weeks he had with Saka, he looked best to his best. He looked back to his best. But I'd probably say it would be out of those 2 for me for Arsenal. I mean, the easy one to say would Martinelli, but again, Martinelli hasn't been that bad. He's just been underwhelming in front of goal.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. But he's still doing all his defensive work, his pressing, all that sort of shit he's doing. He's still working
Sterling just
hard.
looks like a shell of himself.
Yeah, Sterling really just doesn't look like...
Fuck,
He doesn't look like he has the capacity to play at the top level anymore.
Do you reckon that's like an expectation thing? Like Riad was saying, I wouldn't expect him to be in this kind of list because with that move, you'd never expect him to do much.
Yeah,
anyway.
but we didn't expect he's going to be this bad.
Yeah,
I reckon you could see it, bro. At this part of his point of his career, you'd think he's not going to.
Just turned 30.
This is the thing, yeah.
Who just turned 30?
Sterling's young though.
He's young,
That's
bro.
true,
He's
yeah.
young. Bro, he was being kept out of the squad by 17-year-old Ethan Nwaneri when we didn't have Saka playing. We didn't have attacking options, and he still wasn't getting.
Still
the
wasn't
run.
making the squad,
And he was fit.
Yeah, and he was fully fit.
Wow.
He's choosing Martinelli over him. There was a game where Kai Havertz played on the right wing.
Fucking hell.
And Sterling's, as I said, he was an England international.
Yeah.
What goes through managers' heads when they go and sign these players and just
It was just a market opportunity, bro.
Yeah,
he wanted to get out
Cheap
of Chelsea.
signing,
This was to keep everyone happy right
yeah,
at the end of the day to get an attacker in.
literally.
Yeah.
It kept our fans. It gave our fans if we can unlock him, and it gave Chelsea a reason to get rid of him. And Sterling, new environment, obviously away from Chelsea, where he probably wouldn't have gotten a minute of football.
yeah.
And I mean, we're only paying him 100k a week. Chelsea's still paying him 170 or 160
Well,
or
does
whatever.
he go back
shared
to
wages
Chelsea
too.
in the season, or?
Yeah,
Nah,
100%.
he'll go Saudi straight after that.
He'll go back to Chelsea, and then wherever he goes,
Todd Bowley Bella will tell him, hey,
Yeah.
package him
I'm going
deal.
to sell you for
So,
50 million, bro.
Out of those two, I guess who would you guys would say?
So since
so.
Alpy's talking about Arsenal, like let's all stick with Arsenal at the moment. Who would you go? Because I'd go Odegaard. I feel like
I think it's a little bit harsh.
I like him so much as well.
I like him too, but I feel like
standard,
Cop the injuries, though.
for the season he's had previously for the last couple of seasons, and as a captain, like I've seen a lot of highlights where he's literally like had some of the worst shots on target, like not even on target, like and like I get it, he's a young captain and he's still got room to grow, even like as a personality and as a leader. But yeah, I just feel like this year he's kind of let the club down a bit.
I do agree with you.
Yeah, I just don't feel like Sterling has been given much of an opportunity to be a letdown.
Yeah, he hasn't
But
played
I
much.
think that's his biggest letdown. That he hasn't been able to get himself into the team. Like he hasn't even been able to get himself to be a cameo off the bench.
Yeah, his defensive work sucks.
No, he wasn't bad in the last game.
Recently.
Yeah, recently he's been okay. But he's only playing recently because we don't have players.
I think he just sucks, man.
Yeah, no.
Who would you go, Oogie?
Yeah, he sold me on Sterling, but I love it, Odegaard, but I reckon he's pretty underwhelming.
Bro, I love him too. He's on all my shirts.
But yeah, he's been injured as well for 2 months. But yeah, the way he took, like, I agree with him in terms of Sterling. Comes in, a big international player. He's one of the all-time leading City goal scorers. He had a not bad first 6-7 months at Chelsea as well. And then, you're thinking he's going to come into a dominant Arsenal team because if anyone could change him around with the way Arsenal have been playing, scoring goals for fun, at least make the team. He hasn't even fucking broken. He hasn't even broken their B team, let alone come into the A team. So I do agree with him on that. But I reckon Odegaard is a close second because he's still even if you've been away from the game for that long, you still got to show or try and carry the team, even if it's by himself. Try and create.
He was. Don't forget, we spoke very highly of Odegaard when he first came back from the injury.
Of course, he looked unreal.
And like he's still leading our press, and we still look better with him in the team. But now it's that last 1%, which is the goal, the assist. That clinicalness. That's what's currently missing for Odegaard.
I felt like KDB when he came back from injury was missing that for the first few weeks, and he's starting to get it back now.
Yeah.
And they look fucking unreal with him.
They look
back to
their best.
Like he looks quick, coming in, breaking lines, going into the box, assisting. Mate, I'm so scared to play him. We're playing him on Sunday.
If you choke it to City, if City come back from like 40 points down and dip you guys to the lead.
Bro, they look unstoppable.
I don't think they won't.
Tomorrow's game will be huge. They got PSG tomorrow morning.
Surely they pumped him, man.
City's 24th in the Champions League table and PSG's 26th.
Yeah. It's gonna
So they're both playing to be in the qualifying.
Is that the Oil Classico they say?
The Oil Classico.
Second team?
No, Berkz.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to just quickly before we go to Berkz. Last season, Odegaard 11 goals, 11 assists in all competition. Guess how many goals and assists he's on so far this season?
He's got 1 goal, 2 assists, or 3 assists.
In all competition, I think he's got 6 assists.
Oh, okay.
But
I was sorry, Prem. Yeah,
but 11 goals. We're almost halfway through the season.
Injury-wise, too, I don't know. It's about playtime too. Like you can't.
He's played 15 games in the Prem.
Not like for like either. Yeah.
Yeah, and not all of those games have been starting. Like, do you remember the first game he came back was against you guys?
He looked good.
And we looked a lot better with him. Anyway.
I was hoping he actually missed that game, but
Berkz, who you got?
I would say I would never had Sterling in contention because I just think he's a bit of a
he's a bot.
He's just a ghost at the moment. Like he's not really
Liverpool legend, they say.
Come on, bro. I would probably say Odegaard, but also like I feel like if you're looking at Arsenal from like the last few years, where you guys have been and sort of challenging at the very top, and then what's happened this season. I don't know if you can like pin it down to just one player. I feel like there's a lot of positions at the moment that kind of just aren't firing the way you guys used to. So I don't know if you could pin it down to just Odegaard. I would say like there's been underwhelming patches across the board.
Yeah, I mean,
outside of your defense,
not to make this like an Arsenal segment, but we're currently 3rd across the Premier League for the most consecutive injuries in game weeks.
Yeah, that's what it's been unlucky, but like at the same time, you guys haven't been able to fire like you were too. You know what I mean? Like it's That's
It's a bit harsh, but
There's been
I think
21 instances where we've had a player out for more than one game
What, bro?
back to back.
Why couldn't you wish for $1 million? You had to wish for fucking.
This is
Arsenal
all you, bro.
This is actually full of Riad, bro.
instead of saying Arsenal, just say
Well, from
let's get
episode
a
one.
million subscribers.
Literally, bro.
Liverpool's your biggest fucking
From
rival.
episode one. Episode 1, he started.
He
it.
literally said to you guys never get injured.
But what did I
Wow.
say to you guys? Episode 1, I told you Arsenal wouldn't lose games, but we draw games, and we're not
That's true.
losing.
You've been
But
drawing
we're
a lot.
drawing.
Yeah.
We're drawing a lot.
Hopefully that changes and you just start losing more.
Hopefully, we just start winning, bro.
Honestly, I don't want Arsenal to lose. I want someone to compete for it with Liverpool.
Nah,
I don't want Liverpool
It's not
to be-
over yet, though. You know what I mean?
City's coming, bro.
Anyway, speaking about title contenders,
Nottingham Forest.
before we get to this team, I do have a little something I want to do, and this is for everyone.
Are you proposing to us, bro? What's going on?
Oogie,
Yep.
I would like to apologise for saying that you are title contenders. I would love to apologise to you. I'm so sorry. Obviously, I don't know what I was thinking that you guys would be challenging for the title. Bro, we nearly fought because I was trying to make you say it here on the pod.
Thank you.
Over and
I
over
told you we
again,
weren't.
You were right.
What is
You guys
what is
are not.
Alpy doing here?
You guys are not title
wanna know.
challengers.
Thank you. No, I accept your apology. I accept your apology.
Back to the segment now. Talking about Chelsea, I have got Pedro Neto.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I got Pedro Neto. Bro, he
Okay.
is Adama Traore, but he's Portuguese.
He has done a whole bunch of nothing. I agree with you. I was looking at him. I was watching him yesterday. Well,
I did not think of.
against
That's a good shout,
Wolves.
Yeah.
Pedro
No,
Neto.
I was surprised he actually even started against Wolves. He was just running around, not knowing what he was doing. When Sancho came on, we were fucking so
He
much
looked a lot
better.
better. Yeah.
He just I don't know what he's doing. He just can't find his
You can't find his position, bro.
First few
Whether it's
games,
on the
left to
left,
right,
yeah.
left to right. Yeah,
He's a bit of a jet, but like he's actually like
He's Traore.
he's unfortunately like the jet. You know, the other jet on your team.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking about Pedro Neto, I'd just like to bring this up.
Lomba Neto.
He's the only goal. He's the only goal was against you guys this year.
You might want to look at the TV.
Fuck, that's unreal. Wow. Since when? 22, 23.
Yeah.
Wow, the
same
GOAT
comparison
Anthony.
period too.
Yeah.
Wow.
The GOAT Anthony has more goals.
That's why he's worth 100 million, and he's only worth 50.
Did you guys pay like 7?
I want to bring this up. So, I mean, we were all talking about the Neto transfer as something like massive, really good for
I thought
Chelsea.
it was
That-
gonna change
that-
it.
Yeah, we literally thought it was going to change
Yeah.
the attacking line with Palmer, and
He needs to score
He's
more,
got
man.
less goals than Anthony. So,
Look, to be fair,
What the hell?
yeah, we're still here.
to be fair, give him a full season under Chelsea. We'll see how he becomes. But at the moment, yeah, he has been very underwhelming.
Yeah.
I agree with you there.
That's crazy.
But I would not pick him.
Who have you got? Ooks?
I feel it's the same
Fuck,
one.
you threw me off with Neto, man, to be honest with you. I'm going to pick your favourite player, bro, the Jet.
You can't pick the Jet. you can't pick the Jet.
Poor guy just cheating his way through life. Getting shit tattoos. I love him to death. Don't get me wrong. This guy's made me love him now. So, regardless.
Why do you wear his top here? You never wear his top.
Because the thing faded, remember?
Oh,
number
the
3
three.
faded. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I don't want to look like a fucking povy gun. Nah, I faded the number 3, bro.
I was contemplating wearing my Gerrard jersey, but everything's fallen off.
Yeah, it's just maybe a couple of years when it turns vintage, I'll wear it. You know what I mean?
So why the Jet?
Nah, look, he's just disappointed me. You know, that first game against Liverpool where he came on and took the absolute piss out of Milner and this
It
and
was
that.
Milner. 36-year-old
Bro,
Milner.
I went back and watched the highlights, and I'm like, I swear to God, he didn't have a game like that for the next since he played.
Even in that game, though, you could see that it just wasn't going to happen because he was like going past Milner, but then running off the field.
Yeah.
So just running off the field, and we were like, "Fuck, he's so quick."
Forrest Gump, bro. He just keeps running.
Honestly, yeah, him. You can't pick the keeper because I'm sick of just complaining about our keeper. So,
So
yeah,
Sanchez was the other one.
yeah, nah, but I'll just pick the Jet. But Pedro Neto's a great shout.
But the Jet's just been underwhelming in general, bro. Like, what has he done since he signed?
He
Like,
just scores worldies in Conference League. That's all he does.
yeah, but like that's what I mean. Like, he's that's
How
his
good
level
is
now.
that? Hey, highlight merchant.
That's his level.
You can't
like,
complain, man.
Yeah.
He just wants to be a gym rat. That's
I
all.
swear to
reckon.
God, I swear to God, he would start and captain United right now.
Oh yeah, bro. Anyone? I could captain. I reckon I could captain United.
I swear to God, he would start. If you guys are selling Garnacho, he's 10 times player than Garnacho.
I don't know if he fits our system.
What system?
No, what's yeah?
What's your system?
The three,
Wingbacks.
the 3-2-3-1.
Nah, you got nothing, bro. The Jets are my one. What's yours?
I've got Joel Felix.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, fair call.
Yeah. He just doesn't get enough minutes.
That's the thing. For that player with that caliber, that reputation.
Is he going to start over Palmer? He can't. Where else
Bro,
is he gonna play?
he's a number 9. He's playing as a number 9.
He's a false
Yeah.
9. He's a 10.
Yeah.
He's not a
No,
striker.
false
He's not an out-and-out striker.
It's not, and it's
I
not
thought
like
it was always
Jack-
been out and out.
He's a
No,
number 10.
he was always a pair.
Yeah.
So he would play striker with someone else.
He's just very unlucky that Palmer, out of nowhere, Palmer came in from City and took his spot. That's it.
Yeah, but it's not like Jackson's been playing unreal.
Yeah, but
that's not like
it's-
he's competing against.
That's not the profile of a striker that we need, like a Felix. You know what I mean? He plays as a false 9, but he comes in, drops into the middle, and stays around there.
He's had 1 goal, 1 assist in the Prem this season.
Yeah, he hasn't played much at all.
For that player with that sort of wages,
What wages is he on?
touted to be the next biggest thing from Portugal.
What's his wages?
Too much, bro. Like 300,000 a week.
He doesn't even know the guy's wages.
I know it's a lot.
It's
I
not,
know
because Reece James is our highest paid player and he's on 250. So
280. Reece James is on 280.
nah, he's on for 250.
I'm pretty sure Felix is getting something
I think
from
Felix is like 150 or something around that.
so.
from
Really?
Chelsea.
Yeah, I think so.
And what, another half?
He's not
He's not on loan, is he? You guys have
we
bought him out,
we
haven't
paid
you?
him for like a cut rate of like 30 million or something, 30-40 million.
Man, that
Yeah.
guy's career's been such a downfall, bro.
He's just so inconsistent.
bro.
He's got so much talent. I've said this earlier on the pod as well.
Couple weeks
He
ago,
does
yeah.
everything right, and then he just can't finish.
Yeah.
Or he scores a worldie. He can score against anyone in the world, and then in 3 weeks he can't fucking hit a 2 meter
Yeah.
pass. It just doesn't make sense.
Was Chelsea the wrong club for him?
100%. We love him, but we love him. We got him on loan. He had a great, obviously not the
Bro,
first.
he got red carded in 7 minutes.
He scored a good goal. that
Which
game.
club would have been the ideal club for him in the Prem?
Felix right now, probably Arsenal.
You reckon?
Yeah, I mean,
You take him?
we need another number 10.
Yeah,
Yeah, I reckon he'll thrive.
but he just obviously like the club,
Yeah.
likes the area.
Yeah, I was thinking Man City, but no, I reckon Arsenal's
City. Well, I don't
City,
know.
there's
Joel Felix 130, bro.
138.
That's what your fucking dry cleaners at United. Chump change.
There you go.
Yeah.
I
Reece
was
is
going to
250.
say, in my mind, there's a couple I reckon again. João Felix is one because I don't like. I've never rated him since Atletico Madrid days. Even when he first made that move,
That was his wrong move to go to
He
Madrid.
had that was the biggest money move for the time. Like
120.
100, yeah. Like the guy was not proven either.
Wasn't
Like,
he
it was
doing
like
well at Barcelona? Or no?
But that was a loan period. Like that was
it was just
that was
loan.
post all the Atletico Madrid stuff. But João Felix is one. I just feel like he hasn't got it firing. In
Just doesn't make the
Kunku,
team.
I feel
Nkunku's
like
been underwhelming.
he's been.
Kunku, bro.
He could have gone. Yeah, like he could have.
I reckon he
been
would have been
impactful, but-
perfect.
To
I
be
reckon-
fair, he was injured for the first year. This is his first
Yeah,
full
first
year.
season back. I know, but first season
One
in
whole
general.
year.
honestly,
Yeah.
I reckon he would be perfect for Amorim, for United Amorim.
He started on fire, don't forget.
Yeah, he was unreal.
He
Yeah, but
started on
pre-season.
fire. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he came in hot
Yeah.
form and then he got injured.
Yeah.
And then Palmer came in, took over the number 10.
And he's just
spot.
unreal
You
now,
just
yeah.
can't. You're not going to start him anyway. The Palmer, even when he's injured, he doesn't want to get off.
I'd love him.
Bro,
to
he's
come
one of
to
those
United.
players
The
that doesn't get
commentators-
injured either, I feel like.
Nah, he was injured. The commentators were saying, obviously no comparison, but they were like he's Messi, like because he just doesn't want to get off the field, regardless if he's injured. He'll just rather walk around and play the game. And maybe we are running him to the ground like Saka as well.
Yeah, same thing.
So the guy got injured last week. He did ankle injury. He played the full 90. This is the first game that he got subbed off around the 70th, 80th minute, and he actually did it. You can see in his face he didn't want to come off, and he was fucking gassed. So
To be fair, like I mean this in a complimentary way. Like he's a bit of a bot in that sense. Where like there's nothing going on in his head but football. You know what I mean? Like he's just like
just loves it.
just let me play, boss. You know what I mean? Just like leave me on the pitch.
I wouldn't call Palmer a pure footballer.
No, like he just wants to play football.
Yeah,
He's like a kid
Man.
that just loves a ball at his feet. You know, like
Bro,
he
have
doesn't
you
want to.
seen, that guy's center, like it's fantastic. He's tricky. Like the way he gets around people. I haven't seen a player like that from Chelsea.
I
He
just
doesn't look like a
reckon-
baller either, bro.
Bro, I reckon the opposition look at him like, who the fuck is this dopey
That's
fuck?
what I'm saying. He doesn't look like a baller,
And
bro.
then like they, you know,
And then he dicks
you
it
know
and
when
then-
when you see like a kid that you feel bad for because he looks dopey and shit, and you
that's,
don't really,
that's how everyone looks at
and,
United.
and you don't want to really like go through him, and then next minute he's like a nutmeg Joe because you're
Hey,
taking a piss.
double megs and he's fucking ridiculous to watch, man.
That's Palmer.
All banter aside, he's fucking unreal to watch. Yeah, I can watch him all day.
He in spurts he is.
Yeah,
sometimes
of course.
yeah,
But he's still fucking
in
22.
spurts he's class, bro. He's
I've never
unbelievable
honestly.
player.
It's since Hazard, I've never seen a player that can just flow like the way he does. He doesn't even look fucking quick, and
he looks effortless.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah,
fucking,
effortless.
fuck Messi, but you know what I mean. Like, he looks like how Messi, just how you enjoy. How Messi used to just effortlessly get past people.
Yeah.
And you just want to hack him.
Because that's is another thing. It's just nothing up here but football. It's the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
sort of like
Anyway.
Messi's kind of the same.
I love him.
We're moving on.
Let's
Yeah,
move on.
let's move on. Next team.
I got
team.
Liverpool next,
Yeah.
and I have Diego Jota.
Oh, really?
Wow.
You might not like that, but I'm putting this down purely to the fact that he can't stay fit.
Yeah.
And obviously, you guys are the best team in the Prem. So there's not really anyone that's underwhelming. But if I was going to... Sorry, there's no one that's underwhelming that I thought I was expecting more from. Like Nunes, it's Nunes, bro. Like he's been the same for 2 seasons.
Since he's signed.
But if Jota could stay fit, you guys would be well clear. You know, he's definitely your next best attacker after
He is
Salah.
what we need.
Could take him to the next level. Could take you guys to like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like the city status of
Bro,
they
his
dominate.
stats, he's got like 80-something goals in 100 games or something. Like his ratio is
Just
incredible.
can't stay fit.
Yeah.
And that's why it's underwhelming.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
that's fair.
you get that, you see it and you see how good he is and he does it and then he's gone for 3
Yeah, yeah.
weeks.
He gives you that fucking, he jabs you like,
Yeah.
and then he's gone. He's gone.
He's everyone hit.
What about you, Huge?
I'm going to put down the guys, the player that you got to, when you lost out on Caicedo and Lavia, I'm going to go for that player that you guys went to go replace him. And he was like, we've got someone cheaper and better from the Bundesliga that are about to get relegated. Who's the captain.
Oh,
Endo.
the guy's like 33.
Hey, but you guys made a
do you
big deal
expect?
about him like he was, you know, he's going to be
Bro, he's
the
a guy.
replacement.
He's the new Milner. He's just uncle, you know?
Uncle.
Uncle Endo, bro.
Who comes into the team and looks like a bot straight away and looks like they're 40 years old?
Nah, he didn't look bad.
He doesn't look like a bot,
Bro,
bro.
it's second season in and he looks like he's already like
Yeah, but-
gradually on the bench.
Bro,
he's coming on
he's-
the garbage
Slot
time.
doesn't trust
He
him.
just does the work. He comes on when he needs to, and he does the job.
I watched him today. I swear to God, he did nothing.
Besides
But
that,
every time I've
he
seen
got, he got the ball off 2 players. That was nice.
That was nice.
That's all he does.
I reckon
That's
he's
what he needs
underwhelmed.
to do.
I can't like I like Jota and he scores a lot of goals, so I'm not going to put it. Every time he gets a chance, like Reece James, every time he gets a chance, he looks fucking world class.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to put him. I can't put anyone else.
Okay.
I'll just have to put Endo.
None of them are really underwhelming.
Yeah,
Like,
so I'll just put Endo.
Yeah.
That's why I said Jota. Like it's underwhelming that he's
Yeah.
Yeah,
not
of course.
playing.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, that's
as much.
If we want to
I like it. It's
yeah.
different. I'm glad that everyone's got a different answer
Yeah.
and a different player. So
I'm not going to
yeah,
defend
no, it's
against your opinion, but just
Yeah,
remember, Endo
yeah.
was cheap too. So
Yeah.
like,
Now 30 million.
15.
nah, it was
good.
not.
Nah,
really
he was
30.
under 20.
I don't think it was. I think it was under 15 as
Have
well.
you got his receipt?
I feel like it was.
Have you got his receipt?
I would have returned him, bro. I'd keep him.
It was 15.
Oh God! All right.
Because I remember when they were trying to compare him to Rice.
Yeah, bro, they compare him
No,
to
I
everyone.
never did.
That's what I remember.
But that's Liverpool supporters, bro.
Yeah, just dickheads.
I
They're
swear
like,
you can
we've
literally.
got the Japanese version of Lavia.
Bro, I swear, Liverpool. You can literally paint a dumb. You can fucking take a dumb painter, and Liverpool will start fucking talking about how amazing this thing looks.
Becky's not going to be happy about these comments.
Oh, bro, come on.
Great. All right, I've got
Literally, this guy United.
Robbo. I've got Robbo because he's probably the player that gets targeted the most. That right side, so the right wingers always having a field day. He's been a liability in defence, even going forward. He used to be that type of player that used to compete with Trent for assist, and this year, like, nah, he's nowhere near it. And I think, what is it, Simicas?
Costas.
Costas?
I wish Gusto was having a good
Co-
year because then I could have clipped me up, clip myself up saying that he's
start of the year.
but he's having a shit year.
Yeah,
I
so
get your shout with Robbo, but I don't think Robbo's underwhelming. I just think that's his level
Yeah.
at the moment.
Yeah,
like
he's
a
been
bit
running
older,
into the
a bit-
ground as well.
Yeah, he's been running into
I
the
wanted
ground.
to say Darwin Nunez, but yeah, as you said, bro, you can't expect him to come out of nowhere and be unreal. He's been shit since they've signed him.
Would you have if you had a chance to swap Nunes with Højlund? Would you? I reckon
100%. He would be your best player.
I would pick Nunes over Højlund.
I'd take Nunes at Arsenal.
Yeah.
100. Well, anyone, bro.
I think for a fresh start, yeah.
For in this scenario specifically, Højlund, 100%, bro.
I still
100%.
think you got to remember those big number 9s that are all about crash and bash. They don't peak early on. Look at Chris Wood, for instance.
Yeah,
true.
33.
So you're gonna wait? You're gonna wait 10 years for him,
No, I'm not saying like, but you're talking about a player that's 22.
and you paid 80 million for him.
And he scored 9
We
goals.
paid
before he
74
came.
million for him, but that's literally every player that United signed. There's always the United tax. So what United should have done is not sign someone like Xerxes. They need to
He's
sign-
your best striker.
Yeah, he's your best player.
No. I'm talking about someone that can be his mentor.
Okay.
We needed a mentor for him.
A more senior striker.
Bring
A
in
more
Chris Wood.
senior striker, yeah. Like our biggest mistake was getting rid of like Cavani or like
fuck
Ibra's
that
too
player.
old now, but like even Ibra, he's
Falcao. No, Falcao was
no,
crap.
he's shit. But Cavani was unreal. Ronaldo ruined him when he came to United.
Who
But
you
yeah.
got, Berkz?
I'm going to say that this is because based on what I was saying way back, and I said it to Oogie in private all the time too. I was like, Nunez is going to have a good season. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. That's why I'm underwhelmed by Nunez. Like, I think I still have hope, honestly, that he might maybe second half of the season, like after that brace, maybe he's got confidence now.
Did he play this morning in the Champions League? Did you watch it?
I think you can. I can watch it. I don't have Stan, bro. I don't Champions League. I refuse to give my money to them.
Stan, wait until Optus Sport comes and then we're all fucked.
Aggregated. Yeah, then I'll have to dip in and buy it. But yeah, for me, it's more around my expectation of him. Because I've been so like keen on him actually fucking becoming a good player.
Yeah,
he started
and justifying his price tag. That's been the most underwhelming for me. I'd say Robbo too, but like you said, like Robbo is less relevant because what are you trying to say?
I'm gonna give you stats from Nunez today.
Do you have a shocker?
Yeah, I'll give you. Can I give you stats?
Yeah, go.
So he played 90 minutes today. Pass accuracy 68.4%. 0 goals, obviously 0 assists. 1 shot on target. 1 offside.
It's good numbers for him, bro.
19 passes, 13 of them actually hit a player. And honestly, that's all he did. And he actually committed 3 fouls. Fuck, he was horrible, man, today.
bro. I've got the perfect transfer strategy. Yeah. Don't go for players that United somehow targeted.
Nah, that's
because we wanted Nunez. There was like talking about United.
Everyone wanted United.
Hey?
You also wanted Haaland, and you wanted Bellingham.
You wanted everyone, bro. You guys are literally if anything, you guys piggyback off other people's strategy.
Yeah.
And then you fail again.
I can't believe we could have had Haaland and
you couldn't have anyone.
No, we could have. We could have.
Would have.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Next team.
But I will say Harvey Elliott too, from injury perspective. I was expecting more. I was expecting more from him this season than I would have in the past. But yeah, injuries.
Man City. I couldn't decide on one, so I've got 2. Right. Okay. I've got Edison and I've got Walker. Edison's lost his number 1 spot to Ortega.
Yes.
And everyone was lauding Edison as one of the best keepers.
Yeah.
You know, the
for
top
ages,
3 keepers for ages and ages. And he seemed to have lost his edge. And Walker, I mean, we won't talk about the specifics of the photos that were being put up.
He's rattled.
But he got
fucking
rattled. He's gone from being
the best fullback, best right fullback. A bot.
About to go to Italy
a meme.
or Turkey.
Yeah, becoming a meme, and he's in contract talks with AC Milan.
Yeah, and now that he's not playing, City are back.
Because he said he's desired to leave the club now, isn't it? Like
he had a
gone.
party, he's gone. Yeah.
He's fully gone. Yeah.
So he's done.
Yeah.
So
you guys got?
I've got. I honestly said, I was speaking to Alpy in private as well. I said that he's going to push them over the line and get him a 5th Premier League title. He's come back and he looks like an absolute bot as well. So he should have, honestly, instead of going from back to City and looking at trophies and thinking that he's going to win everything, he should have just went to Turkey and came to Feyenoord. But
or Saudi.
He's
got kicked.
Make his money.
Yeah, make his money.
Yeah,
Now
I feel bad for Gunday, but bro.
Yeah,
I feel bad for him.
But he looks past it.
Yeah, I know, but like he's playing as a sole DM. He's chasing Morgan Rogers up and down the field.
I shouldn't say that. Watch him fucking score a worldie against us. 34.
34, yeah, he's old now.
He's going to score a worldie against us this week. I'm so scared to talk about City because every time I say something, the opposite happens. So I'm not going to say anything. They're going to pump us, bro. I'm telling you. 4-1.
Hopefully.
And then they're going to pump you guys. Inshallah. Yeah, good.
Fuck, we'll see.
Yeah, no.
It'll be a competitive game.
Nah, bro, it's not going to be a competitive game.
Bro, what a club, bro. The first time in 10 years
you
they
picked
have
the wrong
a bit
Manchester.
The first time in 10 years they've had a bit of a slump buying 250 mil.
Yeah.
They got
3-4 players.
That guy from
just reinforce the fucking club.
Yeah. Mamouche.
Mamouche, yeah. I thought you guys would get him, to be honest.
Nah.
Bro, who's Arsenal getting, bro?
Apparently Cunha.
Really?
Yeah, there's talks. I'd be upset. I'd be upset if Arsenal.
He's a
Cunha.
fuck.
Supposedly Cunha's
I really want Cunha.
with Wolves.
Hey, he's a gun.
Yeah.
Let's see what Reece James is into him.
No.
Fuck.
If only you could do that every week, huh?
I wish. Bro, he comes back and then he locks. Cunha's been arguably one of the best wingers.
Cunha took the piss out of United.
But when Reece James is injury free, fuck, bro. He's
the best right back in the league.
But watch, he'll be out for fucking 6 weeks after this now. We see, it's
hopefully.
Like, I want to give an analogy, but it's a bit, maybe it's
moving on. Riad, who's your player?
Everyone knows what I mean.
I wanted to go KDB.
He's fucking insane lately.
Yeah.
But he's recently picked up form and
it was Ipswich.
Hey?
It was Ipswich.
Yeah.
Smashed us.
And I'm like, injuries hasn't really favoured him as well this season. You can argue the same with Odegaard. So I've gone Walker. He's been absolutely shit house.
You know, that's how I see you at indoor now.
Walker.
Yeah, like he was good. He plays well because he continually played. He used to lock people up, and then when you come back, you just look like a fucking.
I reckon I had a great game last week, bro. Did you see my highlights?
Yeah, it was like Walker.
I fucking
You're all over shot. Every time you ran out of gas, you hack
I
someone.
literally won 95% of my jewels.
Fuck, that's stat he gives out
That's
every
like
time.
me saying my win ratio is 90%.
Talk out of his ass, bro.
Honestly, I feel like every time he plays the game, win back
I
ratio
look
is 95%.
so unfit, but bro, like clinical.
To be fair, when Riad is 100% fit, he's a gun.
Yeah, that's why I said
indoor.
Walker.
I love him in my team.
It
you know
makes
what I mean?
sense, but
Thank you very
Walker.
Very cool, yeah.
Berkz just motivated me to get fit.
You're not going to
Bro,
get
that's it. I'm going to say, because I made a stupid call earlier in the air and I was like busting a nut over him. I'm going to say Doku.
Doku.
Really?
He scored a couple of goals.
Wow.
Yeah, but I
bro.
don't know, I feel like
okay.
Underwhelming for the price tag and stuff.
Yeah, like I thought he would do a lot more than he has. And he's just a bit of a another Traore, I guess. I don't know what his nationality is, so I'm not going to say anything.
He's
but
Belgium.
He's a Belgian Traore. There you go.
I reckon we'll just keep it to United. Don't worry about Tottenham. I think.
No, I've got 6. I want to do my 6.
Oh, you want to do?
Yeah. So I got Forest next.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, is it top 6?
Tottenham's not
It's
a fucking
the top 6.
Tottenham's not in there either, bro. Tottenham is not a top 6 side, bro.
Great.
So
Great.
I've got Forest and I've got James Ward-Prowse.
Fuck, I
Ah,
don't
yeah.
Oh, fuck, I forgot he played there,
He
bro.
can't even get a game.
He can't get a game.
He can't even get a game.
He can't get on the field.
Deadwood, what? Dead ball
Deadwood.
specialist.
Yeah, dead ball. He can't get on the field.
Fuck.
So I've got James
Yeah,
Ward-Prowse for
I'm
Forest.
happy with that since
Yeah.
United and Tottenham aren't even in the.
I forgot about it, so I'll just agree with you on that one. I
Yeah.
completely forgot Forest.
I'm going to go with that too because I don't really watch Tottenham Forest anyway.
Yeah,
So.
no, but bro, like the other players, like the Milinkovic-Savic, Chris Wood, Morgan Gibbs-White,
Hudson-Odoi.
yeah, Murillo, all these. Hudson-Odoi's injured now, but
Did he get injured?
yeah, he got injured. Those players are performing, and James
Basically
Ward-Prowse
the whole-
can't get into the squad.
Yeah.
And then next, I've got Aston Villa. I actually don't have United, bro. You guys,
Thank God,
are
bro.
15th, bro.
I swear, I've got it here.
Who gives a fuck?
I've got here.
Your whole squad.
The whole squad.
Yeah.
Honestly, who gives a fuck?
And I've got
bin them all.
Leon Bailey for Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Have you seen his
that's a
Champions
good
League
one.
record?
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
but I mean, we're talking Prem. Like,
No, I'm
he has
saying
been,
shit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, bro. He's been appalling.
Yeah,
Who's been
he's been appalling.
Leon Bailey.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, last season he was unreal. He was their player.
Yeah, and he didn't get the
Him and
transfer
Watkins.
away.
But I wanted to also say Watkins. Watkins has been
Watkins has been a bot. That's
shit
true.
house this season.
Bro, he's nearly
as well.
30.
He's been 29 years old.
Which
He's
is
competing
crazy,
as
yeah.
well.
You think
I
he
can't
hit his
believe that.
peak?
I thought he was younger.
What is he? A one season wonder?
What do you mean? He's hit it 20 a few times. I think he's at the back end now. You
Probably a
reckon?
bit early for the back end, but
No, maybe.
maybe it's just a bit of a slower season. Like he's not getting as much game time. He's competing with
John.
Duran.
John Duran, yeah.
Teams aren't attacking Villa as much as they used to because they know Villa's a pretty good side.
I heard
you go.
John Duran apparently that like West Ham put offer him from something.
No. At the start of the season, he was going.
Are we going to?
He was going to go.
again?
But apparently
and he
popped up
did the
again.
hammers.
How many times has Urs said he done the
But they've
hammers
said it
and then he
again.
got
No, I
booed,
forgot about
and
that.
then he got
Actually,
booed
you're
by both teams?
But no, that popped up again, so I don't know if they've,
Maybe.
they've
Maybe
gone
they've
for him
gone
like
And
another
100
time
million.
now.
Just one last one just to spice it up. The most underwhelming manager in the top 6.
Oh, Ruben Amorim.
Yeah,
He's not in the top 6.
Oh, yeah, true.
the most
I'll go Arteta.
Well, if you're in the top 6, I don't think you can have
You
an
can't
underlying
say
manager.
Arteta.
I'll go Arteta.
It's impossible to say Arteta.
well,
Hey, just for the.
No, it's literally impossible to say Arteta.
Oh, is it though? I don't know if it
Because, bro,
is.
we're second. Yeah?
Yeah.
The amount of injuries we've had, the red cards we've copped, all the bullshit that's been with our season, we're second.
Equal
Pep-
second.
Pep, he copped one fucking ACL injury.
Yeah, true.
He was holding his fucking his marriage together. He just got divorced. He was holding his seasons together, his team together. They fucking plummeted, yeah? When Jurgen Klopp, fucking Van Dijk got one ACL injury, your season fell apart too, bro. You guys finished fucking 4th.
You know what?
You guys were 5th, 6th the whole season, managed to scrape 4th.
Only for that injury.
Arteta,
He's off.
bro, lids off. Arteta's second, and we've had more injuries than almost. I think there's 2 teams that
Can
have
I
had
can
more
I just
injuries.
say one thing? Look, I'm only going to pick Arteta because of that bullshit ball excuse.
Bro, he didn't even. he didn't even say that.
The ball was different the way.
Anyway, thank you for
All
right.
Thank you, Rab. Great segment.
that
Rab.
was my segment.
Well, what's fucking next, bro?
All right, moving along from our little
What's
most
next, bro? What's
underwhelming
next?
player, we're going to jump onto a little segment that Alpy's put together for us
Oh, mine.
regarding transfers. Yes,
I gotcha. Yes. All right, boys. So
it's got a board and all, bro. Look at this.
let me just bring this out.
Oh, yes. I
What
love
we're
this.
doing, right? I've got 12 players in a list. You're going to be blind ranking them. The categories we have are game changer, baller, he played, and dud.
Okay.
Now, yeah?
So a player goes in each of those boxes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can only have one player per box.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, these are all January transfers.
Okay.
Now, this is Prem, so you'll know all these players that pop up.
Wait, is it at any stage?
Yeah, any
right now?
Any January transfer.
Okay.
All right. And I've kept it specific to your team. So there's 4 Chelsea, 3 Chelsea, 3 United, 3 Liverpool. Alrighty, we're kicking off. First player.
Do we have to work collectively as a team?
You guys need to pick a spot for these players to go into. And at the end, you've all got one change, right? So if you can convince the other person to change where they go. Our first player is Branislav Ivanovic, as you can see there.
Wow.
1
Absolute
Champions League
game
with
changer.
Chelsea, 3 EPL with Chelsea, 1
You want to discuss it with us, bro?
3
first?
FA
But I'm happy
Cups.
with game changer.
So don't forget there are 11 other players that are on this
Yeah,
list.
Bro,
this
I
is
think
fucked.
we'll go baller, bro. What do
I
you
think he
reckon?
sits on baller. Yeah. You,
What if
you can't
there's,
say
like,
Guy's
goats?
unreal.
you can't be.
He's unreal.
He's
dud.
probably the best one of the best right backs ever to play in the Premier
Yeah,
League.
but there's more plays to come, bro.
And he got beat by Suarez.
Yeah, it's all
He
right.
did get big by Suarez.
Yeah, he
Fifth
did.
Olsen.
And he scored. And that goal when we won the ULC, he scored the winning goal.
The
Is he,
ULC.
is, he
Europa
Serbia's,
League, sorry, UEC.
is he Serbia's greatest ever player?
Possibly.
Probably with Vidic.
Vlahovic, isn't it?
No,
Yeah,
Vidic. Vlahovic has gone to Arsenal. He's going to become Arsenal's greatest player.
Vidic, Matic.
All right, look, I'm happy with game changer.
I'm happy.
Well, I'm not happy with.
I'm happy with
I reckon
baller.
baller.
I reckon
We'll
baller.
Don't forget, at the end, if you can convince one other person, if you can get a 2v1 at the end, you can change a person around.
Yeah, we'll go
So
baller.
you going
We're going to
baller?
say
Let's
baller.
go baller,
Well,
'cause-
also, does it matter where they go on that row, or is it just
No,
this is all right.
That's right. All right, so we're going baller with Ivanovic.
We're going baller with Ivanovic.
Ivan or
Ivano.
Ivano.
Ivano?
All right, up next, boys, we have Patrice Evra.
Wow.
Yeah. So this was also a January transfer. As you can see, there's won 1 UCL with United and
Wow.
5
What do you
Premier
mean, wow?
Leagues.
What do you mean, well?
He loves
Bro,
it. He loves,
Ivanovic was
United-
literally better than
he
ever.
loves chicken.
Oh, no chance, bro.
100%.
He loves raw chicken, bro.
No chance. What are you going with these, Berkz? Because I reckon Patrice Evra was one of
Baller.
the greatest players.
I don't think
how,
he's
how,
in the
impo-
Prem.
how important was he to United though? Like
very
you guys
important.
you guys had a very, very good team then.
We
He
did
was
have
better
a
at
very good
Juventus.
team. But I have since he's left, I have not seen any left fullback have any sort of impact
Well, it's not that hard.
for United. So
It wasn't that hard. He actually played.
I want to go game changer, but I'm also.
I reckon you'd have to go baller.
Yeah.
You reckon?
But
But
wouldn't go game changer.
there could be a lot of players that can fit in that baller category as well.
I know, but I don't.
Let's go baller. Let's go
You guys
baller.
happy with baller?
Yeah.
I reckon
We're
baller.
going
Yeah.
baller. Play along at home.
I reckon he's a game changer, but yeah.
Ev.
Right.
There's no way. What games did he
I
change?
loved his
This is what
game.
I mean. Like,
Did he win a trophy
The
off,
one where
off
he
his own
beat
head?
Suarez.
That was unbelievable. But do you remember any moments where he won the final?
Absolutely.
I can
Oh,
see
wait,
him.
bro, Suarez beat Ivanovic, and Suarez was racist to Evra.
Yeah.
There you
that's
go.
true. And there was that whole exchange.
His link up with CR7 was unreal when they were playing together.
So we're sticking with baller.
Yeah, we'll go with
I reckon
baller.
Going
baller still.
baller.
Yeah.
Up
They were
next,
just mates.
we have
Suarez.
Luis Diaz.
Oh.
1 FA Cup.
One kidnapped that.
I'm going to say dud. Bro,
Wow.
The only reason why I say that is because God knows how many other players are going to come
Yeah, I know,
across
I know.
that are going to be better than him.
To be fair, I reckon, yeah, like ability wise, I still reckon he's maybe he's,
Average.
he
I kinda
hasn't
wanna
unlocked
say
his
he's
full
average.
potential
He
yet. I don't for what he's done to the team.
I'm putting dud.
His
Let's
output,
look at his
I would say
talent.
dud.
Look-
I reckon he's he played at least.
What do
He
you
played. I reckon he
Yeah,
played.
he played.
But there's going to be a lot of players like they're going to be like that.
Yeah,
This
but
is probably
he's-
the worst one out of the lot.
How
We
do you
don't know,
know?
though, we don't
Probably.
Yeah, all right, whatever.
I reckon he
We're
played.
going Diaz.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
played.
he
He played.
I reckon dud, but whatever.
That's harsh, bro. He's not a dud. Come on, he's still good.
Happy?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Next up, boys, we have Bruno Fernandes.
Game changer.
Bruno.
No.
F.
Nah, he's a dud.
He's
Bro,
one-
He's a dud.
Hey, no,
cha-
he
We're
honestly-
talking about. Listen.
He had one good season.
Listen.
He's literally.
We're
had one
talking
good
about
One good
players.
season.
We're talking about players that came in January and changed their respective clubs. Okay, he changed United for a few years. He was our best player.
One year.
No,
Literally
bro,
one
for
year.
a few years.
I reckon he played.
Nah, I don't even think
At
he
the
deserves
same
that.
time, I don't want to
I-
put
I
him in
know.
the category of Ivanovic and Evra, but
Then he goes to.
But then how do you put him ahead
Who's
of
more important for
Ivanovic and
United,
Evra?
Evra or Bruno F?
Obviously.
Two different players.
can't say
Obviously,
Bruno.
Evra. But who's more important
Evra had
in the locker room?
superstars around him.
But also, Evra played for a longer time, and he's well more respected than
Do you
Bruno.
think Fergie, your greatest ever coach, would have had Bruno as captain
Absolutely not.
in one of his
He's a
United
dud
squads?
I
there.
don't
There you go.
think
He's
so.
a dud, yeah.
I don't think he's dud.
Well, it's too.
He's definitely better than Diaz.
No,
bro.
I think no.
Bro,
You know what? How?
I want to go baller, but I'm happy to see
no.
he played.
I'm
He's not
happy
a
to
dud.
go
Can I
if you're
present my
happy with
argument?
You
My argument
cannot,
for this
bro.
is if you're making this as a tiered list of just United players alone, he still wouldn't be. Maybe then he's a game changer. On this list, that's
He's nowhere near it.
any other player, different teams players
Bro,
involved. He would not get anywhere near that.
I get
top
you
tier.
guys, but you're criticizing based on this season.
I'm criticizing based on the one good season that he's had and nothing else since then,
He has been a thorn in every fucking team's ass, basically,
including the
bro.
ref too, bro. What do you mean?
No, chase the ref.
He's been one of our best. Honestly, as I said, put aside his antics, put us aside,
But that matters. You can't put
as
that
a
aside.
January transfer, as a January player, someone that came and made an impact instantly.
Are we talking about that
Hold
first
on.
year, that January?
I'm talking
It's
about
short-term impact.
this player at United since he signed in January.
Yeah, I
you
still
got to
think
rate
it's-
him as a January signing, guys.
I still think it's short-term.
Exactly.
Nah, I still
January
think it's
signing.
short-term.
I would say game changer, but I'm
don't-
not.
You don't buy a player for one season.
Yeah, like January signing and whatever the impact he's had at the club, you got to
Since then, yeah.
consider all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But these are all January transfers.
Yeah, so
You're-
I'm
yeah.
saying
I'm saying
since he
dud.
signed for the club, I would say he's done.
I'm saying that as well.
Wow.
Especially given we still
I'm
got so
sorry,
many to
that's
go.
They beat me. They beat me to it. That's.
I'm sorry, bro.
That's fucked, bro.
The only reason why I said that, the only reason why I'm saying that, look, I'm playing devil's advocate because there's going to be so many more players on the list.
How
that
do we
can't
know, bro? It's January. It's
Bruno
not fucking.
F goes dud.
I reckon to come to the end of this list, we've made the right call. That's all I'll say.
Bruno
I don't
F
think
goes
so.
dud.
I don't
Unless,
think
unless
so.
Alpy tries to fish and put some fucking players there, which I know
up.
he is.
Done. Done.
See, on cue. As I said that,
Done.
as I said that, fucking perfect.
I couldn't find any.
Is there
accolades
another
for him.
category as well for TikToker or
Jim Rad.
I agree with he's a dud.
Dud?
Dud. That's
So
That's
unanimous.
Alpy's player, by the way.
That's
MM10
unanimous.
goes into dud.
Dud, absolutely.
MM10.
That's probably too much respect, even.
He should go down to fucking TikTok.
Yeah.
Notable Chelsea career achievements: two failed drug tests, a couple of
clip that
butterfly
up.
tattoos, and a tattoo that says, "What's it say? Fear,
No regrets.
Yeah,
No
it
regrets.
says, hard work, not talent, or something.
Oh,
Whatever the
bro,
fuck
get
it
He's
is.
out
all
of here.
covering the
Oh.
TV. Are you covering the TV, bro?
Nah, he's
That's all right. We're gonna get
Same
it.
jersey I got on right now.
Wow.
Berkz is going to put all these
Yeah,
up
I'll
anyway.
check it out.
I've got everything
Perfect.
ready. So, happy with dud?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely.
You've only got one dud spot left, boys, and
all right.
one baller left.
It's all right. It's fine.
Next up,
That's why-
we have Luis Suarez.
Game changer. 100%.
He's got no actual accolades as a team with
Wow.
Liverpool,
But he's a game. He could win the game off his boot.
and
Literal
he's
game
got
changer.
One
Yeah.
fighting charge.
It's all right.
He missed 8 games.
And one racism charge.
As
too.
much as I hate this prick, you got to give it to him. He was a fucking baller. I reckon.
Game changer.
We haven't had a striker like him since.
No, he
honestly,
hasn't.
he's-
Not
And
many
when
teams
when
in
we
the
ever
game
see, yeah,
Game
that's what I mean.
changer.
It's like
He has to be.
him.
It has to be.
Has to be.
Since him, it's been Aguero, and that's about it.
And maybe even Haaland. You
you
could
gotta
argue.
give
I
it
mean, like
Suarez.
as a
One-to-one.
all round.
Yeah.
like
Since January.
Suarez could.
He was
dribble
a
player,
do it
control
all,
the
yeah.
ball, win a header, take a
Not
shot.
just score goals like a bot.
Bite
just-
people.
Yeah, yeah.
He was
Be
more. He
racist.
was more of a rat than Bruno. Just
He
to let
was,
You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
100%.
we're going.
Game
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 changer.
changer?
I think so.
If he wasn't as good as he is, he'd be fucking down at dud.
I missed that picture, Lucky. Luis Suarez. Maybe draw some teeth on that one too.
Looks like testicles.
Looks like balls,
That's bro.
There are chompers. Up next, we have Fernando Torres.
Oh,
Now,
for Chelsea was
technically, this is definitely a game changer.
For
'cause
Chelsea?
he won them a Champions League off his own boot.
Bro, he was
But
unreal.
He's got one UCL, one Europa League, and one FA Cup for Chelsea.
I think he was
50 million.
He played.
He
I think
played.
so. That's-
Really?
yeah.
And he won the Champions League for you
Yeah,
guys.
but
he
him
was-
not single handedly.
Yeah.
No, it was, bro.
It was.
It was him single-handedly.
He beat Barcelona. Like the goal against Barcelona pretty much made up for the 50 million, which was a big money at the
God,
time.
I remember that Champions League final.
Chelsea
like
have
it
had
was
two
yesterday, bro.
strikers that have won them Champions Leagues, but they're duds. One was Kai Havertz and one was Fernando
No,
Torres.
Torres wasn't a dud though.
At
Like,
Chelsea
he was bad. Look,
100%.
at Chelsea, yes, but I'm saying
he was a queezer.
Yeah.
Like he did. He was He did everything right, but he couldn't fucking finish. He turned into an absolute flop. He dribbled 6 people and then he'll
Go
miss
around
the
the keeper and hit the post.
and go out. Like there was so many.
Post Chelsea, he was it was all right.
No, post
before
Chelsea and pre Chelsea, fine.
it was fine. But the one Chelsea
horrible.
spell, horrible.
But that Champions League campaign against Barcelona pretty much made up for that 50 million that we did spend on him. So
where are we going?
I'd say he played for Chelsea.
I want to go with he played.
I wouldn't put him in duds. I think that's unanimous as well.
That's the only reason why he didn't go to Dub.
I love him though.
I love Torres as well.
I loved him at Liverpool.
Yeah.
What a player. The
Unreal.
headband, everything. Iconic.
Just, yeah,
the T90 boots.
That's
after
aura.
he did his
Aura, that's
ACL,
aura.
after he did his ACL in that World Cup before he came to us that January, after that ACL, he turned into a complete flop. Honestly,
It does have
that
other
injury,
players.
that injury just lost. He lost a yard of pace
Hey,
and lost confidence. That's it. He was done.
do you like all my watermarks I did for
Yeah,
us?
very good. I can see the bottom.
You don't
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Better than what I do.
Veki, don't call him a boomer anymore.
Ahmad Diallo.
Oh.
One FA Cup.
We have,
and
bro, we've got no room left.
he's obviously
He's not a dud, bro.
He's obviously the second.
if
coming.
Bruno
He's not a dud.
How?
He's not a dud, bro.
He did he even play that FA Cup game?
Watch
Yes,
Riad put him in a game
Of
changer.
course he did, bro. I'm not going game changer, but currently,
He can't be on par with
Nah.
Torres and
You-
Diaz.
No, hold on, wait.
do you want to judge him? You got to judge him based on this season and this season.
I got to
alone.
jump
Nah.
in here. So he signed. Ollie signed him.
Ollie signed him for 19 mil.
He didn't play
He didn't play.
for 2 seasons.
Correct.
So he's a,
it was a bad.
he's a dud.
It was the
And-
wrong
and
signing.
now-
No, it was a wrong
And
signing.
now
at the
he's
time.
coming good.
Bro,
When
this
he's-
guy came off and won the Champions
He's-
League and the Europa League.
He hasn't been. This is his first season that he's been given a chance, and he's fucking taken it.
2.5
by the
seasons later. Or
No,
a season and a half later.
He got loaned out to Sunderland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is what I mean. Like it's
so
Yeah.
what January impact transfer was that? Nothing.
Bro, I reckon there's gonna be fucking. Duds
I'm happy
coming up, bro.
I'm happy later on to talk about this if we have to put the
No, I reckon.
I reckon he
Del-
belongs in the
Del-
dud, bro. Come on.
who this guy does.
Yeah.
I reckon he does.
No, they both
He's
do.
not a
we
dud,
can talk
bro.
later on.
They both do.
I reckon he played. If you guys don't want
soon
to,
he's going to be like, I reckon this guy's a dud too. Put him down.
I reckon at the moment he should go down.
all right. If United don't get relegated,
Yeah.
it's because of this guy.
Look what you're talking about, but
It's because of this guy.
If
it's
United
because of this
don't
guy.
get
hear
relegated,
what you're
saying?
talking about. Can you hear what you're saying?
Bro, you lost this argument. You think we're going to give you this fucking nobody?
He's going to be a game changer. Watch. But
He said it. I said he's going to say it.
I'm happy to go with Baller. What are you guys leaning with?
No way.
I'm
Come
saying
on,
dud, bro.
No,
That's
fuck.
he needs to be done.
How is this guy a dud, bro? He'll shit over
Bro,
both your
he's
fucking
having,
teams, bro.
He's not even had one good season yet with United. He's having
This
a
is
good
his
season
season.
right now.
2.5
Decent season.
2.5
let's say.
years at United and he's
2.5
had
years
4
later,
games.
He's
Yeah.
having a
He's had 4 good games.
I just feel like you
He's
both
having a
fucking
fairly good
just.
season. That's all he's got at the
Right.
moment.
Yeah,
I need a-
dud. Yeah, dud.
I
I
need
might as well just fucking sit this one out, bro.
Dud.
Bro, you're 15th. Who cares?
Just
you don't, your
wait.
players don't
Just
deserve
wait
it.
to see who fucking comes up
Right,
next,
Alpy.
bro.
But I'm just saying, I'm
At
happy
the-
to discuss later
We
on.
can't discuss what's.
We
what's
can move
bought is
on later
bought.
on. No, we can move on at the end.
At the end of this,
Yeah,
can we
you
get
all get a chance to move one.
can we
Yes.
get move one? Yeah,
Yeah, you all get a chance
All
to
right.
move one player, but you got to convince the other person.
Yeah, okay.
You need a 2v1.
Yeah.
So we've
Fine.
gone Diallo.
But that's I'm just.
Our dud category is now full.
Yeah.
In dud, we have Bruno F. We have Mudryk.
Oh my
and we
God,
have
bro.
Ahmad Diallo.
I think that's fair, bro.
In dud for January transfers
That's fantastic.
and their
That's
impact.
fucked.
Up next, we have Philip Coutinho.
Fucking dud.
Yeah,
Fucking
he's a
dud,
dud.
bro.
He's a dud.
For
Yeah.
what? Which team though? He's saying he was a
Liverpool.
bastard.
Oh,
For Liverpool.
You guys signed him in January.
He's
But-
more a dud than fucking Bruno Fernandes.
No,
Bruno
bro, come on.
Fernandes, 100%.
Has single-handedly
No.
won us
I will
fucking
take Bruno
shit.
Fernandes over this fucking flop.
Are you serious?
I swear.
Yes.
He did nothing. What did he do?
At his time at Liverpool
What do you
compared to
do?
Bruno now, no way.
What do you do?
He didn't win a trophy. Doesn't matter. But he's still a good player. You can't
Bro,
deny
He
that.
literally says 1 times nothing.
I know.
Because I couldn't find nothing.
I know.
He's a fucking dud.
You should have done the stats.
Bruno,
You know what?
Bruno's won a Europa League,
An FA
Carabao
Cup.
Cup.
No, he didn't win the Europa League.
Yes, he did, didn't he?
And the
He only
Mourinho,
came
no.
second.
Yeah, under
lost.
Mourinho, wasn't it?
Didn't he win against Mourinho? He wasn't there.
He wasn't.
Oh,
yeah,
Mourinho
he
won in
was.
17.
Yeah, bro. What do you know
Didn't
about?
Skolski get?
Well, 16 or
Fernandes.
17, 17 Mourinho won it.
Anyway, fucking, he's got 2 trophies. Captain of his
He's
club.
got 1 trophy,
Who?
Bruno.
No, he's got the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup.
I didn't include them for anyone.
That's.
Oh, okay.
I just FA Cup up.
Honestly, I'm upset. But we have to put him at he played.
I think no, I wouldn't put him higher than he played for this list.
Yeah.
But to say that he's worse
I
than
reckon
Bruno
we'll
is
change
fucked.
that to Bruno and him.
So we're
To
putting,
say he's
Discuss it
worse
at
than
the
Bruno
end.
is
We'll discuss
fucked.
it at the end.
Come on, bro. That's
we have
ridiculous.
He's
That's ridiculous.
It's fucking shit.
Come on.
Coots goes into.
I would put him
he
in game
played.
changer just for the money he gave us with his fucking transfer
Yeah,
fee.
He was a game changer.
He
in that
changed
sense.
our entire club.
In it, he played. We have Diaz, Torres, and Philip Coutinho.
All former or current
Bro,
Liverpool
there's going to be
players.
some
How's
Yeah.
fucking bots coming up.
Happy boys, moving on.
Yep.
Let's go.
Up next, we have. Oh, take it away. Take it away, Woogs.
One of the
I'll let
most
you-
underrated centre backs in the game.
Gary
Came
Cahill.
from Bolton, captained, took over from John Terry.
I really want to say he played.
Bro, he's
But-
look at that trophy
Pre-filled.
cabinet. He was scoring goals for
He
fun.
had a long career too, didn't he?
Gary
He played for a long
Cahill.
time.
Gary
yeah.
Cahill.
Very underrated.
Yeah, no.
What a,
Baller.
not the
let's
big
stick,
name.
Let's stick with baller.
I reckon, yeah, baller.
Yeah, of course he's a
Fuck.
baller.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Gary Cahill,
Cahill
goes into
baller.
forward.
Yeah, he's not going to be a game changer. He was, but look, there's so many
Oh,
others.
still more to
bro. There's only one category
Please
left.
tell me Anthony's going to come up in this because we fucked him. If he is.
Up next.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking
Vidic.
game
I mean,
changer.
we don't have any else.
Put him on
Nemanja
dud.
Vidic.
Game fucking changer. The greatest centre back in the Prem
Who?
ever.
Who?
Vidic.
He's a bot, bro.
You guys have done
He's a
well.
bot.
I mean, saving those spots. Vidic, I do think Vidic is worthy of being up here.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, someone crap's
Yeah,
going
it's
to come
going to
out.
be
happy?
shocking.
Yeah, we can't put him
I'm telling you,
anywhere else.
Anthony's going to pop up now, bro.
If he was a January transfer, I would have had him in.
Nah.
here for
Oh, yeah,
sure.
true. He wasn't.
Anthony's
Thank
not a
God.
January
I forgot
But he was. There was a couple that I left out that really could have fucked with your list. But I sort of anticipated this going like this, and
Did you think Bruno was going to?
I didn't think he'd be that low. But I've been kind to you guys. Up last, we probably have the
changer.
greatest.
Fuck, we did well.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
probably
Nah,
have
there's one that I want to change.
the greatest ever January transfer, probably of
Yeah.
all time.
Game
Yes,
changer.
100%.
VVD
Get
definitely.
him
I
in
was
there.
hoping you guys would fill up.
Say less.
Bro, we did well, except with...
VVD.
I reckon leave it.
So
Nah.
just to, I'll run through it for
Where's
everyone
the
at
FA
home.
Cups? We even put his FA Cups up there.
Has he won FA Cup?
He's won like
He-
two,
he-
hasn't he?
remember that when they cheated one against
yeah,
us?
that's right. When you're going to have a parade for Jurgen
Yeah,
Klopp
yeah.
leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, they cheated
my-
against us?
My apologies. Sorry. It was the last one I did and I was over
That's
by
all
that
right,
point. In Game Changer, we have Luis Suarez, we have Vidic and Virgil van Dijk.
Yep.
In Baller, we have Ivanovic, Evra, and Gary Cahill. In he played, we have Diaz, Torres, and Coutinho. In Dud, we have Bruno Fernandes, Mudryk, and Diallo.
No, we have to swap Bruno
Boys,
Fernandes with Coutinho.
Would you like any changes? Would you like anything to be different? This is your chance to
Bruno
change it around.
Fernandes for Coutinho.
Bro, I think you guys, you have too many like United fans up top.
I feel like a bottle
It's
girl.
not,
Well, no
bro.
shit.
We're literally one. You have.
Ring girl Alpy.
It's quite fair, bro. The two game changers, Suarez and Virgil. You have to give it to him. United have Vidic, very warranted. Evra, baller, yeah. Ivanovic, baller. Gary Cahill, very underrated, but yes,
You know what's
baller.
crazy? My list would be so different. Besides, probably I'd have Luis Suarez in baller.
Yeah.
I'd have Ivanovic up here.
As a game changer.
Yeah.
But they did 2v1 me there. They did
Yeah.
root me there.
Ivanovic was
He was
He
unreal.
won so many.
early. Think about it. Chelsea had done nothing. You know, they hadn't won anything. I think they had a FA Cup in the 90s, but outside of that, they hadn't won any
Yeah, no,
trophies or
yeah.
anything, right?
Yeah.
And
He spearheaded it.
along with John Terry and a few others, you know, that it was very crucial.
He was insane.
He was a good, but a dirty fucking player, bro.
He was a hard player, bro.
He was a dirty
He was a
player.
hard player. Like,
I hated
He was
him.
a proper right back.
So I'd probably have Ivanovic up here ahead of Suarez, and I'd have Coutinho instead of Bruno F. I'd probably
Yes,
swap them
I want to
around.
swap
bro,
that.
my mind's blown by this. I don't know.
But just purely because
Surely we
I-
swap Bruno Fernandes with Coutinho.
I enjoyed watching Coutinho more as a player,
Mm-hmm.
but in terms of the impact they've had at the club, besides leaving and bringing a lot of money,
He basically fucked Liverpool
he was
over.
he was an
He
aesthetically
didn't
pleasing
fuck them
player.
over.
He was aesthetically pleasing.
He was a good player.
Yeah.
He was a good player.
Yeah, yeah, I
But
agree.
then you can't expect. My argument for why he belongs up ahead of Bruno F. Bruno probably had at least somewhat of a couple. They had a couple of decent players. We had a
All
shit
right.
squad when
Just
Coutinho
so
was
we
there.
don't keep-
Coutinho was our best player for that time that he
Coutinho
was there.
plays. I
Yeah.
thoroughly
Just so
enjoyed
we
it.
don't, just so our bias opinion doesn't influence this. Or what do you reckon?
You're the two. So you got one for
Oh,
swapping
honestly,
and one not for swapping.
I'll pick Bruno over Coutinho.
Thank you very much.
He would go.
So-
he played in Coutinho would be a dud.
Would
Wow.
anyone else like? So who's
Because-
this is Riad's swap?
That's my
I
swap.
hate Bruno. Don't get
Are
me
you,
wrong.
going to counter with trying
But
to swap?
you
back?
can't
Are we all
discredit.
doing one each?
Oh, you can have one each. Why not?
You
I
can't
don't know if I changed
discredit.
anything else.
You can't discredit what Bruno the first year, especially January transfer window, he had a great season. That year when he did come in January.
He just won fucking 20 penalties. Bruno, that's all he did. He just won penalties.
I know, but you can't fucking put him as a dud. He's a dud. I think he's
not a dud.
He's one of the shittest personalities in the Premier League.
100%.
But the guy scores a lot of goals.
The guy drinks milk out of a glass bottle,
He scored
bro.
a great goal last week.
That's unreal, bro.
He scored a penalty last
No,
game.
the one that came in and maybe in the cup game. I can't remember what it was. That was a great goal. Remember what about that game he scored? The goal he scored outside the box. Who was it against?
There was a few games.
Recently.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Right foot around the keeper, outside the box, Wildy.
Oh, it was just like two games ago.
Anyway,
I actually don't watch your highlights
No.
anymore.
yeah, I forgot that Coutinho even played in the Premier League. Other than that big money signing that he did to fucking
Arsenal.
Barcelona. Yeah.
Arsenal.
Yeah, great goal. Yeah, he's in the FA Cup.
When he just skimmed timber in the FA Cup.
That was a great goal.
Genuinely don't remember.
Yeah. Who cares about United anyway? Honestly, the only reason why he shouldn't be there, again, I'm playing them.
His personality. Yeah.
Just fucking that and their.
Are you guys happy with that list now?
I wouldn't change anything
Torres
else.
higher as well.
You reckon Torres higher?
Yeah.
I'd probably Torres over Evra. Just because he won a Champions League single-handedly and Evra was...
You can't change these guys'
Say what
minds.
the,
You can't change their minds. So
Let's see what the fans think.
So this is our list. Berkz will be flashing players up and you guys can play along.
Torres more
There you go.
successful at Chelsea than Luis Suarez at Liverpool.
That's true
Yeah,
as well.
trophy-wise, that's true.
Well, that's what it's all about, winning trophies.
That's not what it's all about, bro.
And the
Come on.
fucking
Think
guy
about it,
carried us.
Suarez left to win trophies.
And that's
Exactly.
what it's all
And he
about.
did.
All right, we're settled.
It can't just be based on trophies, bro. Come
I
on.
did not think Luis Suarez would be a game changer.
Personally, I think he's just he played for Liverpool, but whatever.
All right, interesting.
All right.
That's all I'll say. All right, we've put together our tier list. I reckon we've done a pretty good job. We'll put together a little graphic too and get some votes going, see if people will change anything. But I think
Can
we
you
did a
also
pretty
put
solid job.
a poll?
Yeah, that's what
Who
we'll
is
put a
the
poll up.
biggest
biggest
rat? Suarez or Bruno? And let's see what people say.
I still think it's Bruno, but whatever. Anyway, the bloke drinks milk out of a glass
Sir
jug,
Alex
bro.
Ferguson.
Come on.
Can I just want to jump in here, right? You know how you're talking about Bruno Suarez? When I was looking up photos to put up for the thing,
Was there a rat?
the third photo of Bruno was him as a rat. Like he had whiskers on his face and stuff. Like probably Bruno, because there was none of that for Suarez. I will say.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, but Bruno never beat
Suarez is
anyone,
quality. He's one.
No,
all
Suarez
you
has
need to
beat
win.
3 people.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving along. So we're gonna end things today with a football would you rather. So what we're gonna do is I've got a shit ton of statements that I've put together for the boys. Some of it you're gonna need to think hard for. Some of it you're gonna have an answer to. We're pretty much just doing would you rather this or that. So I'll pose the question. You guys discuss among yourself. Give me an answer as you see fit.
Do you want us to write it down or just...
No, it's just a whatever. We're just going to throw it away. So we'll start with... I reckon I'll start with this one. Actually, no, I'll start with this one. We're going to go with... This is more a Liverpool-based question, but it has impacts for the rest of you guys in terms
Whatever
of...
it is, I want the worst option.
My question is, would you rather Steven Gerrard wins his Premier League or Jurgen never comes to Liverpool?
Ooh.
What do you reckon?
Jurgen never comes to Liverpool.
Yeah. No.
Because
Which one's the one that Steven Gerrard doesn't win the Premier League?
Jurgen.
It's one of the other. Jurgen comes
Yeah,
to
well, I
Liverpool.
don't want him to win the Premier League.
Yeah, I don't want
Okay.
him there. He's
So you keep
biggest
the
joke.
universe as is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Nothing changes for me.
Yeah, nothing
Nothing
changes.
changes.
Because, I mean, Jurgen's tenure was a bit of a flop tenure as well.
Yeah, he
All right,
for like this magical Premier League manager
How
that
can
comes in.
you as an Arsenal fan say that with Arteta right now, bro?
How's this
Bro,
currently the
I
same?
can't believe they were comparing Jurgen with like Pep and
Yeah.
like
Mourinho's
he's never been
Mourinho's
Mourinho.
first season.
He's still
Sir Alex
No, you know what?
Ferguson.
He's won everything he needs to win at a
He's
club level for
definitely
us.
not in the top 5 managers in the Premier League.
Wow. All right.
He's definitely not.
Nah, I don't think he makes the top 10 all time.
Top 10, maybe.
Maybe.
Top 10 all time at least.
Maybe a Champions League.
Come on, bro.
Maybe.
No, I think, bro, he won 1 Premier League.
Yeah.
And one
And
Champions
we haven't won it for 30 years.
Yeah, no,
Almost
but
30
he
years.
won 1 Premier League.
Yeah, but
Like,
you
all,
got-
all the other managers
How
that would be
many
in the
have
top 5
Arteta
have
won?
won. No, Arteta's not in the top 5 managers.
He's been there for 5 years now, bro. Come on.
He's in his 6th season.
There you go.
Yeah.
So if
Same
Arteta
argument.
wins the
If he wins
Champions
one,
League,
it's
If
the
he
same,
wins
bro.
one, yeah.
yeah,
Bro, if he wins 1 Premier League, he's
We could argue that Pep is the only good manager in the last fucking 10 years anyway.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair
There's
enough.
no one else you could say.
I mean,
like,
I
it's
say
just
he's the greatest manager of all time, but, you know.
in the Premier League, yeah, you could say. I wouldn't argue against that. I still reckon he's top 5.
10 years actually includes Mourinho as well, 16. So
True.
Mourinho's definitely in there.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Mourinho.
I reckon. What was that Liverpool manager's name before
Brendan Rodgers.
Rogers.
Brendan Rodgers? I honestly reckon Brendan Rodgers
Great
would have had a
character.
better career than Jurgen.
If they gave him
If they gave him a chance.
If he won that
Interesting.
one title with Suarez, yes.
That could have changed things, yeah.
But Gerrard slipped on his ass.
Yes.
Don't slip up now, lads.
And
I
hence,
wanted to play right now. Right now, it should be Gerrard slipping and then Baba taking the ball.
if I could do it without the Premier League suing us, I would. But unfortunately, they're cracking down on that shit.
Because you look at Liverpool squad then, and then you look at Liverpool squad under Jurgen. Fuck,
Yeah,
I reckon Brendan Rodgers.
It's not a bad argument. I'd say
yeah.
it'll be interesting to see what could have
Veki's gonna
happened.
hate you.
What could have happened?
Veki's going to hate
I
you.
don't know. He's got
All right, next
great
question.
character. All right, my next question. I'm going to go with this one. Would you rather keep a broken Reece James or sign a right back that can play more than 3 games in a row?
broken Reece James,
You reckon?
my captain.
Well,
You know what? If he didn't just score the free kick equaliser recently, I'd probably say sign a right back. But he does change games.
Bro,
He's that good.
every time he plays,
or game.
but the 6,
A
the
game?
10,
He
the
plays
10
one
to-
game.
But at
The
the
10
same
games he
time,
plays.
but at the same time, you're paying someone 250,000 every single week to literally
That's all right. It doesn't cost us anything.
spend it in the fucking physio's office, bro.
Yeah, that's true. as
Okay, all right. Let me just remind people.
I
'cause
would
people
still
forget.
rather no. I would still rather someone that's fit and they can play every single week
Okay, can I?
than someone
We
that's getting
see that
injured,
with
bro.
Mazraoui and he does nothing. Reece James plays one game and he trumps him every single time.
No, he doesn't. That's not
He
true.
does. Of
No, it
course
doesn't.
does.
That's not true.
It's not true.
Okay, let me just remind you. I'll throw it back. I know you probably don't remember this far back, but when we won the Champions League, Reece James was the best right back in the world, and he fucking had a blinder. We copped the least goals ever in the Champions League, and he was unplayable.
But he's
unplayable.
He's unplayable now
And
because he
he's
can't
only
play.
started getting- he only started getting injured recently in the last year.
2 years.
No, it's a year. Yeah.
2 seasons.
It's just like
But it doesn't matter.
it's like United and Shaw.
He cannot play for 3 months. Come back like he just saw now. Come back. Yeah, he hasn't played in about 3 months. Come
Yeah.
back. He's played half a game. Was his first game. He's played 75 minutes, and he fucking put Cunha in his back pocket. Cunha's meant to be the best fucking one of the best wingers in the Prem at the moment. And with half an hamstring, took the absolute piss out of him.
There you go. Fair.
Put him in the penitentiary. He's like, kick back.
It's the Reece James penitentiary.
Yeah, just-
That's
you're
my favourite
locked up.
meme.
Oh, bro.
Look,
I love it.
And
me
he does it to a
personally,
lot of players.
I'd rather a player that's
Consistent.
not injury prone, consistent, can play every week
I take Reece James all day. every
than
day.
someone that's literally faking fucking injury so he can go on parties.
Yeah, that's Neymar, bro. Don't you
Yeah,
mix it
that's
up.
full Neymar. To go his sister's birthday.
Yeah,
fair.
Weirdo.
That's whatever.
Yeah.
As long as he's on the pitch and he's fit, he's the best.
What do
best
you
right back.
go?
Yeah, I'd keep Reece James.
Okay.
So 2-1 there.
So
All
2 to
right.
1.
Fair.
I'd keep Reece James.
All right, I'm going to go for a more United-based question so we can get Riad's mind kicking along. Would you rather sign Onana as your club's goalkeeper or put your faith in a solid oak cabinet in the goals? Serious question.
For anyone that watched my watch along against United,
That's gone off on YouTube and Facebook.
United and Brighton, you'll know exactly my views.
I clipped it up
Onana.
and
Solid
put it on
oak
the
cabinet.
Facebook.
I do apologise
Yeah.
for the terrible audio, but Onana can go and fuck himself, bro.
I picked the cabinet.
I would,
Yeah.
I swear, I would literally, bro. What can I say, bro?
You know what? If you had a cabinet in there, that last goal you wouldn't have conceded.
Absolutely not. Yeah, you're right.
You actually wouldn't have conceded the
No,
last goal.
no chance, no chance. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, I would
Solid oak cabinet, yeah.
solid oak
Is
cabinet.
that
You know, but
That's
the
unanimous? Yeah.
Unanimous.
yeah, I'll give you a quick fun fact. I like facts.
Yeah.
10 goals since he signed, leading to direct errors. 10.
Bro,
Wow.
10.
Oh, wait, that's in 2 years. Yeah, I
in
saw
2
that stat.
seasons.
Yeah.
I
De
saw
Gea
that.
did that in
Sanchez
12
is on
years or something. He was
four
like,
since he
No,
signed.
De Gea has had 17 errors in 12 seasons, bro.
his whole career, yeah, that was insane.
How fucked is that?
I didn't know that.
That's fucked up.
17
That's
errors
I saw that stat.
in 12
Yeah.
in 12 seasons, and Onana's had 10 in 2 seasons for United.
It's ridiculous, man. Leading to a goal.
You.
Direct
10
goals.
hard,
And
bro.
De Gea has 17 in 12 seasons.
And he's killing it, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He's killing it.
What do you do, bro? He literally won the Golden Glove that season,
Yeah, that's
That
I still
season-
can't believe that's one of the biggest mistakes that ETH has made, I reckon.
bro.
Fucking idiot.
Oh my god, bro!
Useless.
Let's go and spend 50 mil on a keeper.
Yeah, let's go buy a new keeper that's
Long
useless.
may it continue.
Oh, yeah,
Hopefully
hopefully.
you buy another one. For
Hopefully,
50
like I
mil.
said,
Put Alpy goals, bro.
Yeah,
He's
give him-
probably
give him-
Bro,
why
he
not?
honestly he deserves it now.
Cop some more goals.
He deserves
All right,
it.
that's
guys.
it. That's a unanimous oak cabinet from probably the Facebook Marketplace
play
too. I'll give you that
against
for free.
We'll just play Alta against Arsenal.
It worked very well for you, bro.
Next one, I'm going to go with Would you rather the brains of someone like Pep and Klopp combined? So you've got, and we'll keep it Pep and Klopp. We'll just keep it recent.
Yeah, so
The brains of Pep and Klopp combined. So you're just a fucking like,
Mega football.
yeah, you're just a savant of football, with your zero budget or unlimited budget, but you got the brain of ETH.
fuck, we saw what happened with ETH, bro. But money,
And pull out FFP from this too.
Well,
so
how much am I getting paid?
you be on big money because you got money.
Regardless, I'm on big money.
You got money
Bro,
to
look
spend
at
on big players,
Ancelotti,
yeah.
bro. Ancelotti, don't worry about this season, but Ancelotti literally does the plays take the fucking piss, and they're winning Champions Leagues and stuff like that. And
Yeah,
at the end of the day, they're all money
Real Madrid
signings.
aura,
I'll do
bro.
unlimited all the time.
I don't care. Like literally, you can go get the best 11 in the whole world and just kick back, bro.
But what if they just go to shit? That's what I'm saying. That's what you got to think about. You still
Spend
rather
more.
just go?
Yeah,
more?
just spend more, bro.
Spend more.
No
Just go
FFP,
spending.
unlimited money. Fair enough.
I'd go the savant.
Savant, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I like that. Someone's got a
would.
grounded answer.
Shut the fuck.
No, I would.
You would fucking
Bro,
spend
imagine-
money. You
I
would chomp on the bits to get fucking any
Imagine
sort
having
of money,
that
bro.
brain and you win something with a shit.
Bro,
thing.
this guy
a
died.
shit
This guy
thing.
would love to fucking just go spend 200 and get Isaac. Bang. Let's get him down.
Done.
Hey, another 200 million. Let's go get another player.
Wait, do I
Bang.
have unlimited funds to spend on players?
Yes, and there's no
unlimited budget.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so,
like-
so you would spend.
and there's no financial fair play, all that stuff.
But you're an absolute dud. You just got no idea. Like,
perfect.
Who cares? That's
like you're fielding 10 men in the back line and that's it. Like you don't know what you're doing.
What's that fucking? What's that American?
Bro, you're getting signed. You're getting signed. You're getting signed. Bro, we're all making
All the
it.
mates are getting
We're
kickbacks.
all
Yeah,
making
that's
it,
it,
bro. Everyone's getting contracts.
I'll be like Ted Lasso and I'll make these cunts cupcakes and shit like that, bro.
Motivate them. Huh?
Everyone's getting
Yeah,
signed, bro. We're all making it out of the hood.
Mate, I'm going double partners with me and Isaac. Isaac.
All right, there we go. There we go. All right, so everyone takes the money. That's fair enough. I mean, it's hard to turn that down. All right, let's go. The next one. I'm going to say, would you rather end your career having won every trophy that you could win throughout your club career, so everything at a club level, or you win nothing throughout your club career, you have a whole career, very long career.
So like Tottenham.
Yeah, let's say.
Yeah, Harry Kane.
But you win a single World Cup.
Ooh, World Cup. Yeah, I'll take World Cup.
World Cup.
Turkey.
I'll take World Cup in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Wow.
As an individual, though, think about yourself.
Yeah, World Cup.
World Cup?
World Cup.
So you're telling me, with all of CR7's achievements, Messi's one single World Cup is better than all those.
Not better.
Everything.
It's personal.
Yeah, no,
I'm-
it's better than everything.
I'm doing personally.
Yeah, it's for you. Like you are in this
I would love to
scenario.
win a World Cup
Yeah.
for Turkey.
Bro,
Yeah, and for your country
one World
too,
Cup,
yeah.
every 4 years that tournament's played, bro. It is the most prestigious trophy, solid gold.
I would want to win it for. I'm just talking personally wise. I'd still pick Ronaldo's career, obviously, because it's ridiculous.
I
But
don't know, yeah.
He's
me
such a
personally,
Johnson.
playing for, if you go win it with Turkey and win him a World Cup,
That's
is
different, bro.
different,
Yeah, it's
You're a
different
hero,
level
yeah,
winning
you're
it with
immortalised.
No, bro,
Turkey.
Make me like
Australian.
Make me Brazilian. I'd still pick one World Cup.
I think I'm going to chip in on this one. I'll say the same thing. I reckon World Cup.
Wow.
The prestige behind that, like you said, every
for
4
your
years.
country.
Every 4 years, probably the hardest trophy you
So
could win.
basically,
Someone do the maths. Sorry.
Licha Martinez is better than fucking all of Arsenal's
it's- I didn't
players.
say anything about
Personal
better.
preference of what you want.
I'm
It's
not
about
saying he's
what
a
you
better
win.
player.
Yeah.
I'm saying
Yeah.
if I'm going to win no club trophies. Sorry, if I'm going to win all the club trophies but no World Cup, or I win one
That's a
World
hard
Cup
one.
and no club trophies,
Yeah.
I'd rather a World Cup.
That's a hard one, man. That's a really
It
hard
is tough,
one.
but I
That's
reckon
a tough
you
one.
go prestige for that. Like think about, I reckon every footballer that plays professionally, that's
Yeah.
what they want. In their
I reckon
life.
the English golden generation is probably still kicking themselves.
Yeah, they couldn't
Lampard,
win it,
Gerrard,
yeah.
John
Unreal.
Terry, fucking Rio Ferdinand.
Bro, think about it this way, yeah. CR7 is
Nearly 40,
nearly
39.
40, yeah.
Mhm.
He's played in 5 World Cups. He's had 5 chances to win it in
And he
a
hasn't been
career
able to.
where he's won 5 Champions Leagues.
Yeah, he's won the Euros, and I think
Yeah,
he
yeah.
holds the Euros higher than all those Champions Leagues.
No, yeah,
He does. He
This is
said
what I
that.
mean. Like,
Yeah.
his career's been 20 years, and
Yeah.
he's had 5 chances to win the World Cup.
I think it hits different when
what a
it's for
trophy.
your country. I
That's
think it
what I'm
hits
saying.
different. Yeah. So
Bro,
I
think
kind of
about Greece 2004.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're
Like,
set.
bro,
They're-
they're still hailed as heroes.
They're still talking about it.
yeah, literally. Every
My mate Steve said,
Hey, remember 2004? Yeah. Hey, dickhead, what are you on?
What happened in 2004?
What's Turkey one?
They fluked the.
They won the
They won
Euros,
the
remember?
Euros.
They headed literally they won every game with a corner.
Wasn't that like
Wow.
Ronaldo's like first big
Yeah.
heartbreak? I remember.
It
Yeah.
was number 17
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the
That
gold
was
thing.
that was
Yeah,
the that was the golden
the
era
golden-
for
Yeah.
Greek and Greek
Karastatis.
football.
Yeah.
Now they're not
They
that.
just stole our
they're
islands.
just not that.
Love you, Greg. Steve.
Fucking hell.
I'm
All
from
right, so we're a bit torn on that one. So you reckon you would go club trophies?
No,
World
the
Cup.
boys have yeah.
But
I
imagine
think
that, like
that's
you're lifting a
unanimous.
World Cup
Yeah.
for Lebanon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be
Bring it
unreal.
back.
That'd be unreal.
True.
You would generally.
Hey, why not Australia, bro? We're all born in
I
Australia.
said Australia as well.
I'd win it for either country. It wouldn't matter. Wherever I get picked nationally, I'd win it for.
Yeah.
My whole life, they've always asked me, would you, if you had a if you got called up for your national team, would you play for Australia or Turkey? I always said Australia
You're lucky you've never had to make that choice.
because I probably.
I was
the only
gonna-
reason why I said Australia.
I was
going to
name another country, but I'd rather not.
Yeah, let's not do that.
In Lebanon, we play cricket.
All right, moving along. Next one. It was ready.
What is this cricket?
But you guys are good footy players, though. You guys are good.
Adam's side.
Bro, what
Shout
a
out,
fucking.
shout out to Adam Side.
Yeah, shout
the
out
Adam
to
Side
Basher
Academy.
Hooley.
Love them on the show. We
Love
love them on the show.
Big
Big
Bash. Big
Yeah.
Bash. Come on
Hey,
board.
Bash, take me fishing.
Come on, come have an interview, Bash.
Yeah, why not?
Take
Come
me
on.
fishing as well.
Come on.
Please. Oh, I'd even come fishing.
I wouldn't have a clue. A day with Bash on the boat.
Oh, bro.
I'll bring the chops. We'll cook a mungal.
I'll bring the nutty there, bro.
All on the boat. All right, next one. This is a more broad question to everyone. So, would you rather your greatest rivals never win a trophy in your lifetime? So, forget about everything else. Let's just say in your lifetime, you never see them win anything. Or would you rather see them get relegated just one time in your lifetime?
Oh, hey, if Chelsea or Tottenham got relegated, I'm going relegated. Like because they've been relegated before.
Yeah, but relegated's one
you got
I'd
to
rather
see it.
see United get relegated.
Just
for the
once.
memes.
They're like,
Just
yeah,
once in your
no.
lifetime.
Just one. I'd love to see one.
I'd love to see United
power
get
house
relegated.
get
But
relegated.
they can come back and win the fucking league for the next 10 years.
It never means
But
anything.
it's a
again.
preference. It's the weight of it.
Bro,
you know what I mean? What matters
imagine
more to you?
Wood got relegated.
I wouldn't come back on the pod.
Imagine Wood got relegated.
He wouldn't be able to be on the pod. It's not
Bro,
about
you're
the
close to
championship.
getting
is it?
relegated.
Yeah.
You're about to get relegated.
You get relegated.
Never get relegated.
Hey, if you get relegated, you can't come back.
We'll
on.
have to do like a.
Bro, you can't. You got to make your own pod about the championship.
We would have to do like off the ball too or something. It's about the championship.
You become those like second rate streamers that talk about the
Yeah,
championship.
you just have to talk to yourself on the pod.
I just won't talk about United. That's it. It's like
No, you're off the pod.
If you get
You
relegated,
know
you're
what?
out.
There's table stakes. Yeah, there's actual relegation on the table. If your team's out,
Could
you're
you
out.
imagine?
Everything that you've paid for the pod, that's it. You left it. You're done. You're out.
Pray for 40 points.
And there's
Bro,
no parachute payment
We're
either.
not going to get relegated.
Pray for 40 points.
Inshallah. So I'd rather him. I'd rather see him because look,
I am the pod Lunzig, bro.
I'm gonna be
We're never going to get relegated.
I'm going to be honest. It's been 20 years anyway since Arsenal won anything. So we're obviously not going to see him win a trophy.
Yeah.
So I'd rather instead of Arsenal's already in the rear view, I'll just rather see them
get relegated.
yeah.
Alright. So that's everyone.
But we're not your fucking rivals, bro.
I just
You
want
are
to see you
that.
get relegated.
You kind of are technically.
So what would you rather? Would you rather?
No, I'd rather my rival not winning anything ever.
So that's
than
like
to get
a
relegated.
Liverpool.
Because
you'd say, then,
a
in that
relegation's one. It's just one year.
Who
bro.
is your rival?
Hey,
Burnley.
Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Middlesbrough?
Ipswich.
case. Yeah, not right now. Not right
Wrexham when they go up and you guys go down.
now. Ryan Reynolds is going to do the gritty at Old Trafford, bro. At this point, you guys.
Hey, bro, who did the gritty down Old Trafford's tunnel?
I know you're talking about.
believer.
Was it Belieber?
Belieber, bro. He did the gritty down the tunnel.
What a funny cunt.
Absolute piss.
But and you know what the funniest thing was? Bruno F was walking past almost crying.
Of course he was the
Bro, if I was captain, I swear to God, if I was captain, I would have fucking double-footed believer.
Right
I
there and
swear,
there.
right there and double-footed him.
Oh fuck! All right, moving
I'd
on.
be a Roy Keane, 100%.
Moving on. I'm going to go a couple of quick fire ones because I want to get through some of these. They're more really obscure ones. So we'll go. Let's go with: would you rather have Messi's left foot but Andy Carroll's career path, or would you rather Ronaldo's right foot but you have Anthony's brain?
Ooh,
No.
I'd take Messi's anything.
Fair. Okay.
So
Nah,
Messi.
bro.
Fair.
I'd take his load.
Anthony's still right. Yeah, Anthony's still playing in the now he's been loaned to La Liga, but he's still playing in the high
Andy
divisions.
Carroll
Liga.
played at Liverpool.
Yeah, but not now. He's playing.
I take it.
Now he's in French division.
He's playing for
Division five.
Dufton United now.
basically,
he's like
yeah.
an icon now. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they love him. He's a cult hero.
I'm going to be honest.
Ronaldo.
I've already got a really good right foot, so I'm going to take Messi's left foot.
You're not wrong, bro.
So then I'll just be unbelievable all around.
Fair enough.
And
Riad?
I'll CR7 anything, bro. So yeah,
Fair enough. All right.
and Anthony because he plays for United or United player.
Fair enough.
You lost me at Anthony. So.
This is more for Alpy than anyone, I guess, but you guys can chip in as well. Would you rather an ugly Calafiori who was the second coming of Maldini, or would you rather the handsome but useless Calafiori that you already have now?
He's not useless. But in this context, I'd rather the Maldini option.
Fair enough.
I'll do Maldini.
Boys,
as well.
yeah,
Yeah,
of course you would.
Maldini.
I'd rather him be a pretty boy.
I just had
and
to,
a bop.
I had to talk about him being a pretty boy. That's
He
that's
sells
all
more
I know.
shirts.
And a
than
bop.
anything,
He
you know.
does. Fucking good looking boy.
He's a good looking man. Mashallah.
Yeah, no, Maldini.
Mashallah. Yeah, fair enough.
Maldini.
All right, another one.
Which we have. United has a Maldini at the moment. Harry Maguire. So it's like Harry Maguire.
nah.
Ugly as dog shit. Fucking big head bloke, but playing like Maldini. There you go.
Like Maldini in what universe, bro? Come on. Fucking hell. All right, next one. This is more for me than for you guys. Would you rather go studs up into the knees of Zinchenko or go studs up into the knees of Zinchenko? I want to have to go studs up into the knees of Zinchenko. If anyone else wants to chip in on that.
Hey, just quietly, Hammy, how much? What's his wages?
Zinnies?
Yeah. 180?
Yeah, I think it's 180.
Fuck, get rid of him, bro.
Bro, just get him out. Let him get out.
Get him
you
out.
know what, bro?
Kick him out of the club, bro.
Him and Jesus, all credit to him.
Jesus, fair enough. But
Jesus-
Zinni, I hate him. I
I
can't.
can't say anything, bro. Like
I can't.
from where we were to where we are, like they played a massive part in that.
You're still there.
Still hate him.
From where we were to where we are.
Nothing's changed.
Eighth to second.
Doesn't make a difference.
He's on so much, boy. Time to get rid of him.
Eighth to second
Bro.
is a huge difference.
That was more for me. I just had to get a Zinni jab in there.
Yeah, fair
Understand.
enough.
I got one for you at the end of this.
Yeah, hit me with it. We're gonna go a couple more. I've got one for all of you, of course. Would you rather 11 Anthonys on the pitch or 11 pensioners who never kicked a ball in their life?
11 pensioners.
I'd take 11 Anthony's just for the chaos.
I
Imagine
reckon
what would happen in goals as well. You
Yeah,
don't think about that. Like just
it'd just be
everywhere.
like a.
Can my subs be him as well?
Anthony
you can
everywhere.
make
It
his faces
depends.
before
Yeah,
he
yeah,
subs
yeah.
up.
If those
Yeah,
pensioners are like Ronaldinho, Roberto Carlos,
No.
Zidane,
You
It'd just
just-
be a blade tournament.
You've
Anthony versus.
everyone's just bumping into each other.
Bumper cars slash blade.
what a call,
Well, that just came to my mind.
Old Trafford would just become one of those big plastic things that you buy. You used to play in primary school.
bro! What
Oh, that's quality. That's quality.
Bro,
You remember that stadium that you used to get when
Yeah, yeah,
you
the
were
little plastic thing.
blue
Yeah,
one?
yeah,
You
yeah.
need to create that reel, bro.
I love
You
That'd
need
be
to
unreal.
get a blade and fucking
And just put Anthony Sin on it.
Edit yourself
Bro, I
in
used
Old
to
Trafford,
sleep.
and then you rip it, and then you go.
I used to build it and sleep with blades. That's
we
how
used
much
to do it too,
religiously
bro.
I
That
loved
much,
them,
wow.
bro. Yeah,
I used to rate
Bro,
Beyblades
yeah,
was sick actually.
Beyblade was
Shout out to
ridiculous.
Beyblades. That's
But they're so expensive
iconic.
now.
I know.
Really? They're
Bro,
so expensive.
They make all plastic now. It used to be metal in
All
these
the
things
metal
to
ones,
keep
yeah,
them,
yeah. And they used to cut you if you didn't think
Fuck,
it the right way.
bro.
Yeah, good times. Alpy's like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I didn't have a childhood. This is face the whole time. What is the blade you're talking about?
Why do I hang out with nerds, bro?
Is that a fish? This is a fish.
Oh, I'm fucking sweating.
It's been a while since I got it properly.
Oh, that was quality.
But that was the last time when you went to Japan.
Last time it was about fishing too. I'm pretty sure it's happened again.
Bro, it's just fucking so funny, bro. If that actually like,
Oh, fuck.
I just remembered Gold Coast, bro.
What happened on Gold Coast, lads?
We said this story in like episode
Episode 1, I think. Oh, yeah, 3 it was, yeah. It was when you went to Japan. It was the one opportunity Oogie had to rip into you.
No, do you remember?
Oh, the snapper, yeah,
Bro,
the waiter
Paul-
brought me a
Paul
snapper.
Waiter.
I'm like, where's this snapper from? This isn't a snapper. Look at my snapper.
this is a snapper, bro. And the waiter's like,
Oh, bro, fuck! I was so hammered. I was so drunk.
Oh, fucking hell. I love that you just recall it. This is a snapper. Shut up your phone, bro. That's unreal.
I'm
That's
glad
unreal.
Riad got that fucking.
Oh, unreal.
Oh, fuck.
I got one more last one. This is a bit more serious. Let's go with. I want to say, think about right now at your club.
Wow.
Out of these two players, they're both all time. Would you rather Sergio Aguero, or Didier Drogba in their prime for your club right now?
Aguero. Oh,
bro, do you want to win trophies? You get Drogba.
Drogba.
Big game player, FA Cup. He owns Wembley.
Is he the greatest
Aguero
African
too.
striker?
Eto.
Eto was, yeah, but Drogba's just a
Samuel
match
Eto'o.
winner.
In the Premier League, though?
Premier League, Drogba.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in general, I'd
Eto,
probably
yeah.
say Eto.
I'd do Drogba. Our greatest striker ever.
Yeah, I'd probably go Drogba too.
I'd go Drogba.
Yeah, I think I would too.
I got one for you guys.
Okay.
This is
All
for this is for the three of you. Arsenal win one Champions League and never go invincible, or Arsenal don't win the Champions League and stay invincible?
As in just that one time.
As in like this forever.
So
So you've already the one that you already have, or
Yeah, I'm saying
future?
so. We win we win the Champions League, but we don't go invincible, or we don't win the Champions League and we go invincible.
Okay, I'll say leave it as is. The only reason why is because I've been hearing it for 20 years already. So we already know what it is. Imagine if you won the Champions League, I'd probably just have to jump.
That's actually beautifully put. I reckon that. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like we've heard it. We've heard it all. We've got the gold trophy. We're unbeaten. We're fucking unstoppable. Invincibles. Heritage.
Yep.
Imagine if I heard European
Do you have one
heritage.
of these? Do you have one of these? That's what I hear every time.
So
Every time.
I would rather leave it as is because I've heard it and it's embedded in my brain.
And also, my favourite thing is like in an argument with an Arsenal fan, I've always bring up that picture of Henry walking past the Champions League trophy.
He left to win one.
That's why.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
So I'd rather leave it as is. Yeah.
Henry's a gun list.
Van Persie left to win the league.
Because we can always argue you guys drew more games than you fucking won that year.
It's just technically not true.
But you drew a lot of games and you struggled.
that wouldn't make most sense.
Okay. But you guys weren't like a world-beating team when you won the Invincibles. Like you struggled to get over the line. Still an unbelievable team. I'm not taking anything away
The
from
greatest
them.
team the Premier League's ever seen. Thank you for joining us today on
Anyway.
Off the Ball.
That's it. Yeah. We're done.
Are we done?
That's it. Yeah, we're done for today.
For all our fans, we've started a new project. We're doing watch-alongs now. I can't wait till you guys join me. When are you guys going to join
I'll be
me?
if I join
When
you.
are you gonna
if
join
I
me?
join you, it'll be from my bedside table. You just see my eyes closed the whole time.
I'll join you when it's a 9:30 kickoff.
Yeah, I want to do like a next one if it's
The next
after
early game,
Yeah,
and it's like both our teams are playing against each
or
other.
even
we
if
have
it's
to do
even
it.
if it's just a random team, we can watch it.
We can, yeah, it'll be good too. Like a nice
I want to,
early
but it
game.
has to be early. Like I got up at 7 to get up and do it, and I'm like, there's no fucking way.
I'm setting up.
I've got a new mic. I've got a camera. It's gonna be unreal.
For everyone tuning in, we're currently kicking off our live stream watch-alongs for the games. So if you want to listen to Riad lose his marbles while he watches Manchester United live, you can always tune in on our YouTube channel. That's right. Yes.
Subscribe to our
All on
YouTube
YouTube,
channel
yep.
to get all the
Off the Ball
notifications.
official.
Yeah, so subscribe, hit the bell, turn on notifications, get all the alerts and everything so you know when he goes live and when our videos pop up. Help us reach our next 1 million view. Yeah, here it is.
There it is.
There it is. Help us reach our next 1 million view video.
Riad's face.
Yeah, that's what we want.
And
Look at this star boy right here, mate.
who is it?
Yoro.
Okay, true.
That's not Euro.
That's Lenny Yoro.
Is that the one that?
Thank you guys. Thank
Yeah.
you for joining us.
See you next time.
See you next week.